Hello, everyone. I'm gonna let y'all start getting the notifications. Okay, we'll talk about a few things today. I got a few topics I want to talk about. Hello, you guys. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. How is everyone doing? If he is, his ass going to be back behind bars real soon or for a long time. We'll see. How is everybody doing? I see Kimberly, KD, Ronnie Lynn, Miss Muffin. How y'all doing on this Sunday? Positive vibes. Y'all come on in. Y'all keep coming in. Let me let my dogs out. Hold on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, y'all. Y'all, it's so nice outside. It is. It is so freaking nice. I went over to Ross's when I left the bonding company. I had to go write some buns today, and I went went over to Ross's, and I found some beautiful like ornaments like to put on my fireplace. I found some pretty little Christmas trees, stuff like that. And I used to didn't even be into stuff like that, like having a lot of ornament. Y'all wouldn't believe that I don't even really believe in, like, I just started like putting decorations and stuff on the wall. I ain't believing that because I was like, it just, other than a TV or something, I was like, it just makes the house look too cluttered or something. But I started doing that, and I found some nice stuff. Hey, Tierney. Joy loves God. What's up, OG Snake Spotter? That's my boo, y'all. Who else is in here that I missed? Everybody, as you all come in, make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Like, share, and subscribe, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Liking the video helps to keep the video in the algorithm. So make sure you guys do that. Anyways, I wanted to talk about, before we get into Young Thug, I wanted to talk about Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys reunited. And it's funny because I found this article. Y'all know media takeout, and I didn't know that this had happened, but when I started reading it, I was like, I think I did hear about something like this happening where Jay-Z, um, hey Stanley Govan, where Jay-Z had, they were saying that Jay-Z had blocked Lil Wayne from performing and instead got Kendrick Lamar down. Hey, I think that Lil Wayne is a legend. I do. I like Lil Wayne's, especially his old music. Now, I don't know about nothing he's put out new. I don't know if he's put out any new music, but Lil Wayne has like some music that I still love, like that Fireman. Child, y'all know this old. I still love this song. It's something about like that New Orleans bounce music that I like a whole lot. I already got my mini Christmas trees up. I will put my big trees up. Child, I bought some mini ones to put on my fireplace. Anyways, you guys, so I was looking at media takeout, and the reason I decided to, because I was talking to one of my friends from out of Louisiana, out of New Orleans last night. They was really excited, about this fest or whatever, and it was just weird to see that media takeout gave them some negative publicity. They says that Lil Wayne and Hot Boys performed "It Ain't Super Bowl Worthy." Jay-Z was right. Wow. It says Jay-Z made the executive decision to choose Kendrick Lamar to perform at the Super Bowl over Lil Wayne. At first, he was criticized for the decision, but after last night, we here at Media Takeout have to say, Jay was right. They say that Lil Wayne attends a basketball game, blah, blah, blah. It says Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys reunited last night at Wayne's Louisiana Festival. At Lil Wayne's Louisiana, I guess, festival in New Orleans. The performance was one of the most widely anticipated hip-hop performances of the decade. Lil Wayne and his former partners had a falling out years ago and hadn't performed together in more than a decade. Everyone was waiting for this reunion. And well, it wasn't quite what we imagined. Wayne stood on the stage smoking a blunt and barely moved, and his Hot Boys partners did a lot of the same. Don't get us wrong, the performance wasn't bad, but it's just not at the level that we expect for the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna show y'all some of it because I looked at it was on Amazon.
Cause I ride like a roller coaster, nigga. I ride cause now so down, so we ride it. We come up on the blaze and it keep firing. We ride it. We come up on the blaze and it keep firing. Any ladies in this motherfucker? Well, shit. Any ladies in this motherfucker?
Hey.
Wanna take it a bit, shake it down, break it down. With me and my friends, digging it out, slide ride, shake it back to the right, push it up, boom, get out of right, lick it up like ice cream, nigga. You know she make it bomb, rock it down, roll, we thugging, baby, just don't stop. Now you can walk it.
Let me tell you something. Louisiana, New Orleans has a sound that is acquired also. They have their own sound. I mean, they pack the place out. I've always loved the New Orleans music. I beg to differ. That was historical. That was definitely historical. I think that Manny Fresh is very underrated. As a matter of fact, I don't know a whole lot of producers, even back then, that can compete with what Manny Fresh did for Baby's label. Okay, it was his beats that made their sound acquired also. Hey, I beg to differ. I think that I love it. I think that the guys did an awesome job. They talk about they barely move. Hell, it's been what 25, 30 years. They shouldn't expect for them to be jumping around on the stage like they did when they was 17, 18 years old. Hell, they in their 40s. Get. They are in their 40s. So, hey, I think people just like to give, bad publicity. But I was talking to my friend last night, and she was so excited because she's like, her nephew is McKinley Phelps, and she was like, McKinley was there. I was looking at Facebook with his mom, and it was posting pictures of him being backstage. I mean, he's one of the ones too that's very underrated. His rap is awesome. Okay, he's a lyricist. He's just off of the chain. Talking about Mac. So I beg to differ. I mean, shoot, it was on Prime. I'm gonna go and look at the whole thing. I think all of New Orleans, if you ask the people in New Orleans, they packed that thing out. They were excited. Okay, they were excited. They were just glad to see all of them on one stage. What about 20, 25, 30 years later? So, I mean, with them saying that they weren't moving around a lot, why would they expect for Lil Wayne and then when they were together, they was 15, 16, 17? Of course, they had a lot of energy. They're in their 40s now. I bet you every one of them in their 40s. Let's see.
You already try it like a lie. You need enough love, that's your gift. And if you ain't from the wall, I'm talking all way back to us. You better leave the fucking touch, nigga, man, it crash. Suck it up and yuck it up, baby, work on that phone. Okay, everybody in the house, oh, living all the way to the zip. I really like a hot girl. I want your name, boy. I need a hot girl. I want a hot girl. I need a hot girl. I want a hot girl.
Yeah, Mac is street. I'm proud of them brothers. Remember, they was having some issues as it relates to Turk, who now actually lives in Memphis. They was having issues with Turk. It was going back and forth about him not being there because he and Baby was into it. He was actually on stage. I mean, it makes me happy to see that they was able to at least put their differences aside to have all of them on stage. They packed that shit out. Look at that. They packed it out. So, hey, that makes me real proud, to see what the brothers did. Hey, and it's people that went from Memphis to go, not just from around New Orleans. They came from everywhere because that was history. That was historical. So it went down like that. Hey, I think that Jay-Z should have allowed Lil Wayne to see, that's what I say about, and I don't know where Kendrick Lamar is from. That's what I say about, a lot of the people from, back east or west or north. They like to steal the swag, but not necessarily give the southern rappers who are just trendsetters all the way across the board with the language, the lazy tongue, and all that is definitely acquired. People love to hear New Orleans people talk because they have their own sound, their own way that they talk is broken English and French. Okay, that's exactly what it is. So they love to hear them talk. Broken English and broken French. That's what it is. So, I mean, hey, I'm happy that they definitely they packed that out. I think if Jay-Z and them had went ahead and let the Hot Boys, they would have packed that shit out too. But see, for some reason, I don't know. This is just me. It could be me being emotional. I think they want to try to always keep the Southern rappers in some type of box so that they can always steal from them. Hell, that's just how I feel about it. But anyway, shout out to all of them. I'm glad they did their thing. It's on Prime. Like I said, Mac was there. Mac is out of jail. Mac was there. His auntie had called me last night. She was like, "Girl, McKinley there with him." And so, like I said, his sister and them were sharing pictures of them and his mom and them on him being backstage with them on the Facebook page. They should have had let Mac come up there too. Okay, Mac is a good guy. Stanley says Jay-Z didn't want Lil Wayne bringing out the hot boys. Baby Drake and Nicki Minaj hater. Oh. Yeah, y'all get the likes up. They said Wayne is too unpredictable and not reliable. Really? Really? I never heard that. I promise to God, I never heard that about Wayne ever. I never heard that he was unpredictable. And as a matter of fact, I've never heard about Lil Wayne even being in and out of jail in his whole career. Or maybe I just didn't see it or nothing or missing shows. Really? I wonder what he meant by that though, Kendrick. What's up, the real Lil T? Hey, Duke man. Um, Jay-Z didn't want Lil Wayne bringing out the okay. I've heard people say that Jay-Z has had issues with Wayne, but I think Wayne didn't sign with him. But I don't know that probably wasn't it because and then hear people say that Jay-Z wanted to Wayne was going to sign with him, baby wouldn't let him or something. I don't know what went on with that, but hey. I don't know. Maybe they think that he thought that Kendrick Lamar was more what's the word that I'm looking for? I can't think of it. What's another word for universal? Let's see. Like I said, they want to steal everything from the Southern rappers and just kind of, they just big in the South and this and that. But they want to make all the money off of them and steal the lingo and all of that because everybody knows. Lil Wayne served prison time. Miss Butterfly, I promise to God, I didn't know that. Get over here. I promise to, come on. I didn't know he served prison time. That's right, Kimbo. More marketable. That's exactly the word right there. But Lil Wayne is a big artist. Lil Wayne is a big artist. They can't take that from him. Mainstream. That's it. More mainstream. That's it. Y'all help me out. Y'all know my mind. That's it. More mainstream because Lil Wayne is definitely marketable, but more mainstream meaning identify, that the white people and the black people and everybody else. But I think Lil Wayne has proven himself. Every race identifies with Lil Wayne. Every race does. I mean, you have to think about this. You have those rappers down there, they have their own language, their own talk, and they made people with their sound even like their sound or whatever. They made them like it just with their hot beats, that bounce music that's in their beats and stuff. Like I said, I love bounce. I could be because I was a major red dot, but I love that's that drum music. I love it. And just about every rapper from down there, especially around the New Orleans area, have that. I don't think that was right. Lil Wayne he is, but that's exactly the word. He wanted to, I guess, cater more to he feels like this is in my opinion that Kendrick, would be more acceptable as it relates to the white audience. When Lil Wayne has definitely proven himself. So I don't like that. They want to see them do good, but not right. They want to see them do good. And everybody knows that everybody from down in Louisiana says, you heard me. Okay. We started hearing that shit that we heard it from when Master P and them was said, you heard me, you heard me, you heard me. I mean, everybody has their own lingo because in Memphis, every other word is you hear me. You hear me. You hear me. That's what they say around the Memphis area. Such and such, you hear me. So, but anyway, so then you started hearing like Jim Jones and Jay-Z and all of them. You heard. They don't say you heard me, but you heard. They started stealing their lingo. That's why I said they don't want to give the Southern rappers their props. Okay. But they want to steal all of the lingo and stuff. And then, the South is slow, this, and that. I mean, they steal everything from the South. I mean, in my opinion, I know it's people from up that way. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm just letting you know how it is in the industry. Oh, he only served 8 months. Okay, I didn't even know he had served any time. They said Kendrick fell off and that beef with Drake put him back on. Oh wow. And I'm not saying I don't like Kendrick Lamar. I'm just talking about the politics of how they do things. I don't think that that's right. Who has Lil Wayne has definitely paid, if you ask me, more dues than Kendrick Lamar. Lil Wayne been out there a long time. He has proven himself. Yeah, they would have had that whole damn um Super Bowl bouncing to that bounce music. I'm biased being from Atlanta. I like Southern rap, artist rap music. Yeah. I don't like I like anybody, but I don't like the way that they like to put Southern rappers in a box and make fun of the Southern rappers, but still, the lingo, the style, everything. That's kind of like what they do, and then they even try to, you know, make it theirs, steal it, and then try to change it a little bit after they've gotten the ideas from them. They said Trump pardoned Lil Wayne on federal probation gun charge violation. Realty says, I think what it is, Auntie, Jay still ain't feeling tuned when he said he'll sleep with Beyonce. Oh, so Lil Wayne said that he would sleep with Beyonce? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's probably what it is. Because he thought Lil Wayne was more mainstream enough for him to be wanting to sign him. I remember when Lil Wayne put out the Carter. Oh, he was after him tough. He wanted to sign him. But I think the fellas packed it out. I'm very proud of them. I'm happy that Turk was able to make it. And it's on, I believe, Amazon Prime. I like that bounce music, okay? Yeah, that's disrespect. That's that man's wife.
My hot girl ride Lexus coupe, bitch, and she got
You
the
know we
match
love
for
hot girl.
and she got the match for me for the winter, bitch. She a real hot girl, can be faded, bitch. Roll the dice with the film, no crap, bitch. Got the iron ring roll off the show real quick. Got the mind three B's all through her shit. Got the money from the dogs on that bitch. See my cash money, hot girl, close her shit. Okay, ride uptown, bumping hot boys, bitch. And that blue face rolling, I bought that bitch. And that we can't push it all too much shit. Okay. Pull up, girl, I'm most gonna suck my dick. Okay, hot girl. I need a hot girl. I want a hot.
You got people saying now, I'm a hot girl. You got kids that didn't even know anything about that song. Uh, Young girls talk, I'm a hot girl. Hey, they really. I'm glad that I think they made history. Damn, all that other stuff. I think those gentlemen made history with that, and they definitely packed the place out. So I'm very proud of them. Okay. I also wanted to talk about Young Thug. Young Thug. Now I got this from when I look at somebody's channel, and I kind of been tuning to him quite a bit. Somebody had kind of turned me on to him, and I got thinking about maybe I've seen him in my chat too. I don't know, but his name is Big Chap, and he I kind of been tuning into his, looking at some of his stuff. And I was I got this from him when he was talking about just a few minutes ago, actually, Young Thug, is Young Thug throwing out threats? Right. And so I kind of went and looked it up. Like I said, when I look at somebody else's stuff, I like to say where I got it from. That's where I got it from. I saw him talking about it first. Okay. And it was talking about it's Lil Thug throwing out threats, and I went and found where they said Lil Thug, Young Thug. I said Lil Thug. Young Thug did a um tweet. Okay, he did a tweet. Hold on. And it says, Young Thug posts on social media first time since release. Okay. I don't know why I have. He says, "Wham! Let's drop one of these rats, Peter. Real plea deal, Jack." Okay. Now, I'm like Big Chap. Now, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if he meant. I don't know what he meant, but what could he mean when he say, "Wham! Let's drop one of these." Hold on, y'all. When he says, "Wham! Let's drop one of these rats." Let's drop one on these rats. So when he say let's drop one on these rats, I read that wrong. I don't know. Maybe he's talking about music. Let's drop one on these rats. So maybe he's talking about drop a song or something. Maybe that's what it is. I read that wrong when I said he said let's drop one of these rats. He says let's drop one on these rats. I was reading it too fast. So maybe he was talking about let's drop some songs. Okay. Let's drop some songs. But of course, he did say that he was going to be more cognizant about what he. Hey! Get over here. About what he put into the atmosphere. Talking about a diss song, he did say he was going to be more cognizant about what he put into the atmosphere and all of that. And he already talking about dropping a diss song. Okay, talking about rats and all of that. So yeah, I think he needs to be more cognizant about what he does, because if he starts talking about he feel like this one and that one betrayed him, then he kind of puts an energy into the atmosphere. People are clout chasers. They feel like Thug got some money or something. Hey, they'll be looking to try to get up under him again. He started talking about throwing out subliminals that this person is right. Like I said, as far as the guy that was in court, y'all help me with the guy that was in court name. That everybody likes. I think he needs to stay far away from Thug. I don't think it's going to be good, even though, I think he got scared and tried to renege and recant a lot of what he said. I think that even still, he did. They have video of him talking to the police. Woody. I think Woody should never trust being around any of Thug or his people, because even though he tried to backpedal because of his fear, okay, I just think it wouldn't be good to ever trust them, okay? Because I still think that they look at him as a rat and all of that, and somebody might try to get some some goody points, I guess, by doing something to him. So I think Woody just need to, lay low and all of that. Okay. Anyways, let's move on because I do want to get some feedback from you all. Let's move on to Go Band. Okay. I was looking at Cypress channel. Okay. And I was looking at he had some people on his channel. And it made me think about, because Go Band came up, and it made me think about Go Band. Y'all know he goes to court in at the end of this month. I think on the 21st. It could be another day, but I know it's at the end of this month. And we'll know if he's going to go to trial or if he's going to take a deal. And so in their vlog, you hear people say, that they think that Go Band is going to walk free. And it's a few people saying that they feel like that he's going to walk free because he's saying that he's going to walk free. I don't know. Maybe he knows something that a lot of us don't know. I get to looking at, they have not, dropped his charges. It's exactly still the same thing. There are no lesser charges, not unless they're going to do it at another time. In order for him to walk free, that would mean that the charges would have to be dismissed. Hey, stop. Come here. That would mean that the charges would have to be dismissed and all of that. So that's why I say, do you all think that he's going to walk free? Hey, I think it would be in his best interest to take a plea deal. I still don't see him getting I guess the sweet deal that Thug got, and Thug really didn't get a sweet deal. 15 years on paper, that's a long time to be on paper. That means if he sneezes wrong, what's up, the site dog? That means if he sneezes wrong, I mean, anything can happen. That's a long time to be on paperwork. 15 years? Good God Almighty. And so, um, but Thug didn't have, I don't think Thug was his charges. I don't think his charges was first degree unaliving or anything like that. I think Govan pretty much has exact same charges as straight dropping them have, although of course we know he was not one of the ones to, he was not out there, he did not pull the trigger. I think he was more, I think I've been very vocal about this, he was more of a what's the word that I'm looking for? This is such a good word. I hate to say it, but this is pretty much what he played in this heinous situation. He was probably more like the liaison in this situation, which is still bad, right? Um, he connected the money and the killers. That's what he did. He connected. He was the middle person that connected the money with the killers. Okay. And so, hey, I don't know. Like I said, maybe he knows something that we don't know. Will he go free? I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say he's gonna do some type of time. How much, I don't know. But hey, he could walk free. I don't, the reason I say I don't see it is because the charges are exact the same, right? She's giving him the opportunity to take a plea deal or to go to trial. And we already know if he goes to trial, she Johnson, you ain't lit up again. Or are you? I'm in another screen, but I see everybody else's. Um, I see everybody else's. I don't see yours. But if he goes to trial, we already know that it's not going to be good for him. But she's hell out. She tends to. I don't think she's playing. I think they probably should have stayed in Coffee's courtroom. But that's what straight drops. The games that straight dropping them was playing. His attorney was playing. They got out of Judge Coffee's courtroom. I'm gonna tell you something. Them judges, um, I don't think they should have did that. You go to another courtroom because you feel like somebody else is gonna be lenient, and you get a woman. It's always expected for a woman to be lenient. So women always have to act harder because they feel like people don't respect them. He coming to my courtroom because he think that he gonna be able, I'm gonna be softer, blah blah blah, and that makes them go harder. So they should probably stay where they was at. Um, hey TT, so you don't have it? Hey, I know I don't see it. Hold on, let me go into another screen. Stop. Sit down. I don't know why these dogs like to act up. You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay. Make sure you all hit the like button. Moderators, make sure you all remember to consistently put into the chat for the people in the chat to hit the like button. Consistently remind them of hitting the like button, of like, sharing, and subscribing the content. Okay, all of my moderators, please. Positive Vibe says she has the Marge Simpson hair. I knew she don't play. Yeah, I tell you. So let me ask y'all something. Do you all think that Govan is gonna walk free? Be quiet. Do y'all think that Govan is gonna walk free? Y'all hit the like button. We only have like 45 likes. I don't think that he's gonna walk free with no time. That would definitely be a injustice, because he did play some type of part in it. Even if people feel like it was not as big as what Straight Dropping Cornelius did, he still was in the midst of it some kind of way. So I don't see him going free. I don't. But hey, you just never know what's gonna happen in this case. You don't really know. I predict 30. Shantae says she predicts 30 years for Govan. Ron says that Black Lady is strict. Yeah, she is. OG Snake Spider says if. Hold on, I got something for them. OG Snake Spider says if he tells on Gotti. If he tells on Gotti. Only because she ain't playing. No, she's not playing. She is not playing. And one thing about her, she don't want the case to be drawn out for a very long time. Not the state part that comes before her. Not the state part that comes before her. So okay. Anyways, you guys, we were talking about Young Thug, okay, Lil Wayne, and the Hot Boys reuniting, and Will Govan walk free. Okay, what's up, Magname Ace? Will Govan walk free? So, I guess we'll see. We'll see. That I don't have the answers for. If I had to guess, though, I would say that he's not going to walk totally free. Do I think he's gonna get over here? Do I think that he's going to get the type of time? Get up here. I have to watch them. See, the boys go get spaded next week. When they get quiet, I get worried because I don't. They say Young Thug should move to Honolulu. I think she told him he couldn't even come into Atlanta. So does he have to live on if he can't come into, I forget what county is Atlanta, Fulton County. Can he live in other counties on the outskirts of Atlanta? Does that mean it means he can't come into Atlanta? Most of them live on the outskirts of Atlanta anyways, in the suburban part. So, hey, they basically kicked him out of Fulton County. Govan is charged with y'all, what is Govan charged with? I think Govan got the exact same charges. I think that Govan got the exact same charges that Straight Drop in them got, which was conspiracy. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I almost believe I'm almost sure he got the exact same charges that they got. Hey, Miss Kitty. They say he's not allowed back on Cleveland Avenue. I thought she told him not to come, stay out of the Atlanta area. So I guess that would mean he would have to put a studio in his house. She said Thug can go to Atlanta for business for up to 24 hours, but not hanging out. Okay. And he has to move out of Atlanta. He probably lives on the outskirts of Atlanta, anyways. Or he's banned from the whole city. Didn't she tell him to be cognizant of the type of music that he put out? And he's already saying that he's going to get ready to drop something for the rats. That's creating an atmosphere that may not be conducive to him trying to walk the straight and narrow path. So I don't think, that's a good thing for him to automatically be talking about he's going to put out. That means he's getting ready to put out some diss songs that creates bad atmospheres. You have no gang signs, music, or affiliates. No gang lyrics. But he said he get ready to drop something on the rats. Maybe he gonna make it positive and say God delivered me, and they tried to bury me, but I'm a seed, and you snitched on me, but God, maybe he gonna make it some positive. I don't know. Yeah, he better be real careful. He better be real careful about what he does. Ooh, child. Y'all, when I was playing, was it blotchy when I was playing? Oh, I forgot to ask y'all. Was it blotchy when I was playing Lil Wayne's and them music? I forgot to ask. That's what I pulled it up for. Y'all tell me if it's still blotchy. He said that was hard, Miss T. Gonna record you a song and see the response you get. Lord have mercy. Y'all tell me if it's blotchy. Is it blotchy on y'all's end?
We ride it. We come up on the plane with the key virus. We ride it. We come up on the plane with the key virus. Any ladies in this motherfucker?
Okay. Okay, good. It's not blotchy. I think it was blotchy because okay. Um they said any wrong move would get him back locked up. They said Wayne not a good look for Super Bowl. He been missing. You think so? He not a good look for Super Bowl. He been missing. Hmm. She said Thug has a house in Buckhead. Jay-Z just don't like Wayne. They've been sneak dissing for years. Yes, he should just move overseas to be safe. Are y'all talking about Woody or y'all talking about Hernandez Govan? Y'all talking about Quet? I don't think they sound good. Way too hood. They sound good to me, and they are definitely mainstream. I know Lil Wayne is. Lil Wayne is. I think that's what people like about them. They said them drugs got Wayne looking bad. Oh Lord. Oh Lord Jesus. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe. Lord, they say the drugs got Wayne looking bad. Well, since he back out performing and stuff, maybe he off of them. Y'all think he off of them? Lil Wayne used to be on that hold on, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, has time been set back? I guess time went back. I didn't know it. Why don't Thug just marry his girlfriend? Why don't he marry his girlfriend? Ron, I ain't got nothing good to say about that, so I'm just not gonna say nothing. I was getting ready to say something, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Positive says those drugs got Wayne looking like a roach. Oh Lord. Magnanimous says yes, time went back today. Oh, okay. Um, about to say that's just the cover up. And that's what I was about to say too. I don't I don't think the like just women. I think Thug did. I mean, Lord have mercy. Anyways, you guys, I want to drop the link, but I think I'm gonna just let y'all. I'm gonna just put up the number. Let me find the phone first. I'm gonna put the number up and let y'all call in, and y'all can talk about either subject. Okay, listen, we talk about three things. Okay, we're talking about three things. We're talking about Hernandez Govan. We're talking about Orange Mound Quit, and we're talking about the Louisiana Fest. Okay, Young Thug, Wayne, and Hernandez Govan. That's the subject. Okay, please don't call in talking about nothing else. Please don't. Okay, so I'm gonna put the phone number up. That's the number right there. Make sure you guys call in, okay? That's the number y'all call in. 901 667 0119. 901-667-0119. I'd like to know what you all think about. You could talk about if you went to Louisiana Fest, what you think about it if you was looking at it on TV last night because it was on Prime. Or what you think about Young Thug talking about he get ready to drop something on these rats after he told the judge that he would be cognizant. It ain't even been 2-3 days, okay? And he already talking about he get ready to drop some music on these rats. So he's already creating a hostile atmosphere, okay? And do you all think that Orange Mound quits is going to do any time, or is he going to walk free? Okay. Magname A says that Quit is on his way. You all call in. I'm waiting for you to call in. The number is up there. Like I said, as it relates to Orange Mound Quit, I would be shocked if he walked free. I would. I mean, I think he's gonna get some type of time. Do I think he's gonna get the amount of time that Straight Dropping him got? No. And did you all see how Straight Drop looked in court? Straight Drop basically kind of just looks like that he's checked out. You know, it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. It is. It's very unfortunate. This is Straight Drop got some big lips. I seen them poked out like he ready to go fight. Yeah. I'm sure he got a lot of fighting years ahead of him. He got a lot of fighting years ahead of him. A lot of years of fighting. I'm talking about physical fighting for where he get ready to go. I think, like I said, I think Orange Mound Quit got the exact same amount of time that Straight Drop got. Not time, but I mean charges that Straight Drop and Cornelius got. Yeah, they all got the same charges. So, like I said, Quet has a good attorney also. It's going to be interesting to see if Manny is going to be traveling from Atlanta to Memphis to defend him. We haven't really seen Manny as much anymore. We only seen Manny a few times. Basically, the whole time it's been Mr. Handle. Yeah, it's been him, the black attorney. Hello?
What's going on, T?
What's up?
Nothing much. I figured I'd call in before Cypress call in and start lying. You know how he is.
Yeah.
What's up, Pat? Y'all know, you know Cypress gonna call in and go on and hold it down quick. Don't say nothing.
That's how you do it. And then when you ask him how much, what should happen to Quet? They need to kill him.
Yeah, they need to. Yeah, he needs to disappear. They paper route did it. Had Lakia Scott say paper route did it. Dog gang. But no, I didn't want to take too much. I'm watching you. I'm laying here. I want to talk about all three subjects, to be honest with you. You know, my daddy being from New Orleans, man, it was good to see Cash Money kind of reunite. I know Turk and Birdman still don't get along, but they made it, you know, they made it work for the sake of the city. And that was good to see.
Yeah.
I'm glad they had fun. I still don't think Wayne should be doing the Super Bowl, but that's just me. He just too kind of drugged out. They right. Them drugs done hit him hard. So it ain't a good look. Hopefully Kendrick can bring him up, because Kendrick can bring him out though, so we don't know. We'll see. As far as I think that I really think they not through with him. I think they gonna want to get him. Like 15 years, you're right, that's a long time, but somewhere they gonna get him because of, you know, what y'all don't understand is he didn't beat the state. He pled guilty, so he goes out in the books as convicted. The judge let him walk free. So that white lady ain't gonna play with him. She told him. She sent him back in that courtroom. It's over with. So they gonna try to get somewhere, unfortunately, and he gonna give him something to get him. I mean, his daddy talking crazy, his lawyer talking crazy. They ain't gonna forget that. They not. So we'll see. And as far as goes, I think we'll know what's gonna happen to Govan when we see what happens to Cornelius. Because Cornelius did a lot of talking. If they still give Cornelius 35, 40, and Govan get about 40. And that's just me. I could be wrong, but that's just me. So we'll see.
Cool. Yeah.
That's what's still on all three subjects.
At least he probably, you know, because I think she gonna close pretty much close the book on Cornelius, probably. I mean, he not gonna. I don't think she's gonna be she's not gonna be easy on him either, because she giving out time, like they say, and she's saying thank you, 100 years, thank you.
Yeah. So I mean, do you think? Well, if Cornelius, if he's working, well, I don't know who's working with the feds. I still don't know, but if Govan is working with the feds, then he might have a bigger purpose. I just don't think that Cornelius doing all that is going to hurt him or help him. I think she has a set number in her mind anyway, but I'm curious as to why Govan would even threaten to take this to trial. I know you can't answer that, but it's just not smart. And I think that Rico's almost done too. I hope I'm right, because I'm ready to get all this over with, to be honest with you. It's just been too long.
And if people think it's not a Rico going on, I mean, they all but basically let it be known in court.
You're right. You're right. And I like Daw's sister's statement the other day. So I'm glad, and I'm pretty sure you heard it. I'm glad they read that, and that lets me further know that they're not done with him. So, and Mia J did.
And she's and you can tell Mia J is happy. You could tell by her energy when she's satisfied with something.
Yeah. So a lot when people on the other side get quiet, that's when it's about to go down. And they've been real quiet, extremely. So that's my spiel. I appreciate you letting me up. I ain't gonna take too much of your time. What's up, chat? I'm gonna go on and get back to listening. Y'all have a good day, T. I'm gonna get with you.
All right, I appreciate you.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Cypress says, I hope you're right. Also, TB21 says, I think Steele saying that because he encouraged Thug to take that plea. Thug probably ran out of money. He definitely ran out of money because I mean, all of the rappers and stuff was putting up his cash app to send money in. Because I remember seeing his cash app on Black Youngsters page. They said Baby had paid, for gave a lot of money, but people ain't gonna be. They give $1 million. That's a lot of money. They're not gonna be giving 2, 3, and 4 million. So yeah, I mean, Brian Steele made enough money off Thug in these months probably to retire. He made enough money to retire. So, Jolos guy says that. Thanks for calling, Steven. McName says, Cypress TV, what it do? Cypress, was that you calling in? I think that was Cypress calling in. Thank you, I am She Johnson, so much. I love and appreciate you all too. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you very much. I am She Johnson. Is that your picture? She a cutie pie. Lord, here you go. Hello.
Yeah.
What you got to say about this, Cypress?
I had to call in because your last caller sounded like he yogurt and granola to lift weights and pop steroids. What's popping?
What's up?
I think Thug the stupid motherfucker because he ain't been 30 and 15 years, a whole lot of damn time to walk around. I mean, walk down. I don't know who paid for this high boy reunion to see 40-year-old niggas stand on stage like they one wind blow for everybody falling the fuck over. I don't know who paid for that, but that was some bullshit. Last but not least, all man quit, dead man walking either way.
Why you say he a dead man walking?
Cause he nowhere.
Why you think he know it?
He know. That Boston baked bean head ass nigga know he's
So do you think she gonna get him football numbers?
Yep, if he tried, yep.
Well, now if he go to trial, I don't think, as far as he is concerned, I don't think that would be a good idea, because especially with those charges that he's got.
Right, because he's gonna see. This is what he thought. He thought, okay, I got the profit with the feds, maybe I can go get a deal with the state. But if I bluff you, both the feds can help. No, I mean, they only gonna go to the table and go so far with this. But you cop out the road with it.
So do you think that he actually worked with, in your opinion, do you think that he worked with the feds? Do you believe believe Cornelius when he says that Orange Mound Quet told on him?
Yeah, man, you see what Quet be wearing? That nigga look like a snitch.
You think so?
Yeah, that nigga that wear that type of shit in the courtroom, that nigga snitching.
Well, why you think they didn't drop his charges if he was working with them?
Because they bluffing them. They bluffing them. The man that made him drop the hammer on niggas.
Who you scared he gonna drop the damn hammer on? You act like you scared he gonna drop the hammer on somebody.
Hey, look. After last night, I woke up, I was just like, they made me think like, if you're gone, there's one more nigga that left, and I'm like,
other nigga left then?
The same nigga that said we don't bend, we don't bone, we don't feel, we don't sleep. That nigga.
Is he still living? Cause do he have how come don't nobody see him no more?
Cause it probably ain't good to be seen. I mean, well, he be around, but like he ain't out in the open like this.
You think he embarrassed about his label name coming up in Young Dolph's murder?
Hell yeah, cause they want some them from coming. He can get rid of for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But listen, man, quit drop the hammer on this nigga. Lord have mercy, man. Y'all should have been hit quit upside the head. I don't know what y'all was on.
Hit him upside the head for what? Why you say that? Why you want them to kill Quit? Why you want CMG to take Quit out?
Well, I don't want them to take Quit out. I'm saying somebody gonna take Quit out.
You act like you scared you won't Quit taken out because you scared he got the goods to tell on somebody.
Well, listen. In my opinion, we ain't gonna get up out of here. I caught niggas gonna get up out of here. They gonna try.
Well, why you ain't say Straight Drop? Straight Drop look like he ain't doing good.
Man, listen. Anytime the judge said you get life plus 35, and you just 26, you wouldn't be doing good neither. Damn man.
Why you think they had to shackle him down to when he was in the court? They never did before.
Because they tired of him shaking and looking all up in the sky. he probably making them nervous and shit. No, motherfucker, you gotta be still. Your stupid ass. You looking around and moving your arms and shit.
It seemed like he was a little bit more mellowed out.
Yeah, I couldn't do that job in the courtroom, man. That man moving the shit out and make the shit out of him.
Well, that was his nerves, you know. Hey, I think he knew in the back of his mind when Cornelius came in that courtroom and did what he did. Straight Drop should have said, "I want to take a plea." I wouldn't have went through with it. I wouldn't have gone through with it to begin with. He knew all the evidence that they had.
5 times to have some damn nerve.
Well,
5 times to have some nerve. This man shaking and looking at all the sky, sitting and turning and rolling down. Ain't probably right there, goddamn much in school.
Yeah, it was a terrible thing, wasn't it?
Hell no, I actually doing it. Something was not really on TV. I hate feeling young life gone, but when you're stupid, you pay for
it. I hate that for Straight Drop. Somebody came into my chat and said, "Auntie, he got his sentence. Leave him alone." So I said the kids asked me to leave him alone, but everybody else be talking about him.
Well, don't leave him alone then.
Duke Man says, "T, what up with FTO set with the ATT?"
Yeah. Hey, man, it seems like everybody who's getting the keys to the city, these niggas going to jail like a motherfucker, man.
Who is FTO set? Is that a rapper?
Yeah, he from Memphis. He from over there in South Memphis.
What he do?
He from Taste Street.
What happened to him?
They say he got an attempted murder charge. I was trying to shoot some niggas.
Lord have mercy.
That ain't the gay Wayne the key to the city. He crying, a fake crying about looking like this shit and shit.
Now, Cypress, they said it was some gems dropped on your channel. Now, somebody told me that that Stan G says that that Paper Route Woo that Straight Drop them had been shooting at Paper Route Woo before Dolph was killed.
Good. The whole city know that, yeah.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, and then they talked around and said that Paper Route Woo snitched and told the police that Straight Drop was shooting.
What, that Straight Drop was the one that was shooting at him?
Yeah.
Good. If he did, I'm glad he did.
No, that ain't good. Really.
It is good. Shit. Why he's supposed to have some loyalty to somebody that's trying to take his life?
Because he a rapper, man.
It don't just because he a rapper don't get him the right to try to take his life.
No, we don't get him right to take his life, but don't get you the point to go talk to the police and snitch on nigga. Nigga, you a rapper, nigga, shoot back, nigga.
Well, I wish more would talk to the police. It'll save their life. These Negroes start going to jail.
Hey, but I don't see how
they'll stop.
I can't see how none of y'all in this chat support this nigga murder.
Now y'all make sure y'all go. Everybody in this chat, go subscribe to Paper Route Woo, and download his music, and go to his concerts, and go over to his Instagram channel and subscribe to him.
Hey man, don't entertain nobody who talks to the police. Real nigga don't do that. He got way more money than paper. He supposed to win take care of the business. I go talk to the police.
Why that boy supposed to mess his life up for somebody, for the likes of Straight Drop?
He got some money. He'll be alright.
What? I mean, they said they already subscribed to Woo. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Paper Route Woo.
Y'all is sad, man. I listened to his freestyle. That shit sound like something.
Paper Route Woo is hard. Paper Route Woo hard. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, he hard to fucking listen to.
Paper Route Woo is one of my favorites. He is hard. No, the girl says all you do is talk foolishness on all these different platforms. You too old to be. Cypress, they say you too old to be jealous of these rappers. Paper Route Woo them can be your son.
Probably could, but they ain't. And I don't know their mama.
They young enough to be your son. Get in here. Get in here.
Yeah, but nah, man, don't go talking to the police. You a rapper, you got money. Don't go talk to the police. Your business, my nigga. Don't go talk to the police. Real niggas don't do that.
Well, we don't know if he talked to the police or not. That's a rumor. But even if he did, if they was constantly trying to kill the boy, he wasn't supposed to. What he supposed to do? Just die?
Yeah, but you supposed to just die or go kill one of them niggas. You got money.
No, Cypress, that don't even sound right. Okay, just die and not tell the police that. Didn't he say it was CMG that was trying to kill him?
That's even worse. How do y'all support these niggas?
I'm asking you. I don't know.
I don't know. But that's the rumor. But he did say Straight Drop shot at him.
Well, he did the right thing. If that's what happened, if he said Straight Drop shot at him, he did the right thing. That's if that happened.
Yeah, but he ain't had to go tell the police.
He told the right ones.
Oh my God.
And that sounds like a lot of me anyways. If he told the police Straight Drop shot at him, how come Straight Drop ass would have been in jail before he killed Dolph? So that sounds like a lie.
I don't know, but if that's true, he lost some points with that good.
Well, I mean, he would have got more points. We supposed to allow our children to support people like him.
No, we don't see that's what's wrong. No, we can't be supporting
it. ZK says, Cypress, ain't y'all CMF done enough? Yeah, Cypress, haven't y'all done enough? That sounds like a lie, because if Paper Route Wu had told the police that Straight Drop was the one shooting and trying to kill him, they went and arrested him before they actually. Now somebody was trying to kill him, because remember him in Paper Route Newski was get in here. They was at that gas station and them folks shot them. Remember that? Right after Doc was right.
Yeah, I wonder who tried to do that.
I don't, because I know who it was that was trying to do it. So I guess after Cornelius and Straight Drop go to jail, they still want. Why they just wanted Paper Route Wu dead? Because they know he a threat. That he gonna take over the rap game.
Man, y'all don't believe that shit.
Yeah, they know it. They were jealous of that boy.
I heard that song, y'all like, man, God damn, I didn't go get something.
Paper Route Wu hard. Y'all get in here. Paper Route Wu is hard. I'm telling y'all now. He is hard.
He hard. I listen to it.
Get over here.
Oh yeah, them puppets give you a run for your money.
Yeah, they got too much energy, and then I have to watch them. I have to watch the girl with the boys. When they get quiet, I be scared they trying to hump on them. That's their sister. They can't do that. They go get neutered next week.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to get neutered next week. So I saw one trying to hump on it, and he almost made me do something to him. Now listen to this. Now Paper Route Wu is hard.
Yeah, you're right. He hard.
They was jealous of the boy because he. Y'all see that car coming off of the trailer or whatever they call it. What they call it, Cypress, that they had them cars on. Y'all see that car rolling back? That's what they was mad at. Dolph getting a spanking brand new, look like Bentley truck coming off of the thing. They was mad he was able to pay for them cars cash. That's what they was mad at. They mad the boy didn't have to go lease his cars. He rolling one off the thing right there. Y'all see it? That's a Bentley truck. They was mad at Dolph. And see, Paper Route Wu put that song out around the time they said they was trying to kill him. That song came out April of 2021. That's when they say Straight Drop got out of jail, right? They said he got out of jail like around April, May. They was just mad at anybody. Dolph was pushing them dudes, creating that generational wealth, getting them dudes ready to have that money circulating like crazy, doing features with them, really pushing his artists. That was 2021. He was going hard with his artists. Them dudes couldn't take that. They wanted him and every artist he had dead. Paper Route Wu and them got a lot of potential. Paper Route Wu about 6'8". Okay, tall, chocolate. Them dudes, Dolph got the nice looking guys. Then he got them rapping and stuff. He didn't have them going doing hits for record deals and stuff. He was giving them some real money and teaching them the game. They wanted them dudes. They didn't know how much knowledge Dolph had gained them boys, so they said, kill all of them. We want everything gone, because all of them might have some knowledge and might come and surpass us. That wasn't right, Cypress.
I ain't gonna say it was right for them trying to kill people. I ain't gonna say that. They will come with it. That's what will come with it.
Oh, Lord.
But to be told, a baby, if God would have killed one of these niggas that he was supposed to, we have a whole different conversation today.
So you saying if he had took one of them out, they would have backed off? No, that would have just made it be like a bloodbath. That's what they wanted, for him to get a war going in the street so that they could have a reason to take out all his artists and stuff, or get him put in jail, or his artists put in jail.
Well, get what? It kicked off a war anyway, regardless. Cause get what? Whether people want to admit it or not, he did so much for people. I'm gonna slide this off his name alone. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The same way would be Drew. He did so much for people in the streets. I'm gonna slide for dude's name alone.
They been sliding for Juke.
Listen, hear what I just said? And they been sliding for the name of Dolph and Juke alone.
I didn't. Who? They ain't been sliding for Juke from nobody in Memphis. Ain't nobody in Memphis did nothing to Juke. It must be in another state.
No. They slide for the name of Juke right now today. They slide for the name of Dolph right now today. Therefore, regardless of what people think about them two niggas, niggas like a whole lot of weight when they took her, a lot of people in the streets, in the jail. Niggas gonna slide whether the family can be against it, them they gonna slide for them folks to her niggas. Don't you see Blackwood News report 4-5 shootings a day and he had 15 different crime scenes a day.
So you saying that's retaliation for Juke?
No. What I'm saying is, let me break it down to you. All these cliques and crews running around with these niggas. You feel me? Because these niggas spent their money, them niggas guided niggas the right way. They slide the name of the niggas up there. They think up the niggas did so much. You got to. You have to. But yeah. But I hope they stop all the killing and foolishness, but I don't think it's gonna stop.
Yeah. I hope it stopped too. Enough has happened. It's too much has happened. If you ask me, it's too much has happened. But I don't think all these wars that we see going on is because of Juke or directly because of Juke.
I'm not saying it directly for them. I'm saying like because they done took a lot of these crews and cliques that don't like each other. They didn't look on hand. They didn't took care of these people, guided these people. You know what I'm saying? Put some money in their pocket, help them feed their family, because these people come from the streets, they never had no job, come from these jails. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at it like, man, I got to ride for dude. Now I ain't gonna have a family. He made sure a nigga was free when nobody did it. You feel me? So we're on the right, they didn't slide for a nigga name and made sure he was straight. I hope it get better, but I doubt it. We'll know about November 22nd what's gonna go on. So
yeah, you talking about as far as Orange Mound quit?
Yeah. Cause everything else was pretty much settled. They just gotta wait on him. If he gonna cop out, and they can go and set the fish in for the next wave of this. And if he try to prolong it, he out of here. But that's pretty much it. Y'all gonna call in.
Yeah, it was some people just trying to call in. So let me let a few more people get the opportunity. I'm gonna be on 30 more minutes. Let some more people call in.
I bet.
Okay. Okay, you guys. The number is 901-667-0119. If you want to call in, 901 667-0119. We're talking about Thugger. King Deshaun says, Sam, I'm about to send you something on Messenger. I think I found Straight Drop Twin. Okay. We're talking about Thugger. We're talking about Lil Wayne, Lil Louisiana Fest. And we're talking about Will Orange Mound Quit Walk Free. Okay. Those are the three things those are the three topics that we're talking about. But as going back to Lil Wayne, I think Lil Wayne and them did a really, really good job. I do. I think Lil Wayne and them did a good job. They packed that place out. It was people that came from not just from New Orleans, but they came from everywhere to go down there to that fest. They was happy to see, all those dudes. See, that's the type of music, that's happy music. I'm telling you. Like, they weren't talking about, just killing folks and stuff like that shit. That's that bounce music where you bouncing and woo, that's that fun music, that good energy. He says, my thoughts when I hear him on here. King Deshaun says, he's a YSL member. Oh, he's a YSL member. You all, if you want to call in, make sure you go ahead and call in. I'm getting ready to look at it. I'm gonna tell you something. When I first looked at that, I thought that was Straight Drop too. I promise to God, I thought that guy was Straight Drop, and I was like, but that's not Straight Drop's lawyer. Okay, you guys. Yeah, he does. He was button. He had his mouth just like Straight Drop. Yeah, he was doing his mouth like Straight Drop. When Straight Drop had his mouth button, he looked just like Straight Drop. Y'all know that stuff had been choppy. Hold on. Hold on. Well, we didn't get the opportunity. Hold on, you guys. Y'all, is it choppy? Let me know if it's choppy.
Find and sentence Mr. Johnson on a conspiracy to commit first
If
degree
it's
murder.
clear, say yes. If it's choppy, say choppy.
35 years.
See, she seemed to be handing out them numbers with no issues at all. She seemed to be handing out those numbers with no issues at all.
Offender. As to the convicted felon in possession of a firearm, I'm going to sentence him to 15 years. As a range 2.
Now, did Quet have the charge convicted felon in possession of a firearm? I don't know if I remember him having that charge. Well, Quet, no, he didn't have that charge because he was not actually out there. He was not one of the shooters. So of course he wouldn't have that charge.
Offender. asked this court to run these sentences consecutively. They've asked me to find that the defendant is an offender whose record of criminal activity is extensive. They've also asked me to find that he is a dangerous offender whose behavior indicates little or no regard for human life and no hesitation about committing a crime in which the risk to human life is high. The court also has to find.
Hold on, y'all.
Like he was hitting the leg and shoulder. And from that point, we watched on video.
Enhancement Act factor number 10, the defendant had no hesitation about committing a crime when the risk to human life is high.
Defendant's straight in the courtroom, y'all.
Hold on, y'all.
Only two, but he has 3 prior Class C felony convictions for aggravated assault. He also has a federal firearms conviction, and we could argue whether or not that qualifies as a D felony or an E felony, but there is no need since he has the 3 prior Cs. He's more than enough to be a range 2 offender, the federal firearm conviction being a 4th conviction. He also has a misdemeanor conviction as well, so he has more than enough convictions to establish himself as a range 2 offender, and notably 3 aggravated assault convictions, convictions of violence, a conviction that involves the possession of a handgun. We'd ask Your Honor to place great weight on that factor in this case. We have referenced enhancement factor number 2, that he was a leader. The case law is clear on this point that the enhancement factor is not the leader, but rather a leader in the commission of the offense. We heard that Mr. Johnson picked up Mr. Smith, provided the guns, had gloves on, drove the car to the crime, and was a primary mover of what resulted in Dolph's death that day. Would ask Your Honor to find that enhancement.
The state
Only 1% of people know about this special cleaning product. Take any dirty surface, spray over the grease or mold, give it a quick wash.
argues as to the defender having a record of criminal activity that is extensive, that the court can consider not just his prior history, which the court's already talked about, the 3 prior aggravated robberies, 3 prior aggravated assaults in the federal firearms case, but also this first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and convicted felon in possession of handgun. It's unfortunate that we've witnessed Mr. Johnson's progression in violent activity. He's had these prior convictions which dealt with firearms, which dealt with violence when the lack of regard for human life. It didn't get any better, it got worse. A whole lot worse. State also argues as to the dangerous offender that the defense argues that these were crimes that were committed in our community in the middle of the day in broad. And on that day, if you're not prepared and you're not ready to go forward, we'll just reset it.
All right, thank you.
Okay? December 12th.
I tell you, they would have liked for her not to give him any extra time because they've already filed an appeal for the life sentence. I mean, let's just say, because we know that it wouldn't be overturned, the life sentence is overturned or something like that. I mean, I guess he would still be looking at 35 years. For the other charges. I tell you. Anyway, y'all can call in. You all can call in. I'm going to be on for about 20 more minutes. Oh no, I had some more people to call. Hello? Hold on, y'all. They hung up. Let me get my charger. Hello?
Hey, Tamara.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing really well.
I was going to see, how did you know Pepper Root Child?
You said, how do I know who?
Pepper Root.
How do I know Paper Rock? What you mean? How do I know him? I don't know him personally.
Oh, you know what you're speaking with?
Who?
This is Tiffany. This Tiffany.
Did you call in before, Tiffany?
I have never called in before. But I think you know me really well, though.
Really?
I have not never called. Yes, me.
Now, I got a cousin named Tiffany, but you don't sound like her.
Well, this is her now.
What does your last name start with?
You know exactly what my last name start with.
No, I don't. What does it start with?
You want me to say your nickname on her, Tamara?
Yeah, what's my nickname? What's my nickname? I mean, I got a cousin named Tiffany, but I need to know huh?
It's me. This is me. This is her. This is her. This is her.
You don't sound like my cousin Tiffany.
Oh, I found.
What's your sister name?
Tamika.
It's sure my cousin. You ain't lying.
I've been watching you for a couple weeks now. What's Tamara doing?
How come you don't sound the same? Shit, maybe you sound different on the phone. They said paranoia is hilarious. I promise to listen. When she said her sister name, I know she got to be my cousin, but I know people call and play on the phone all the time. Tiffy don't sound the same on the phone. They said that's your damn cousin, TT.
I was gonna play for you at first. I was gonna try to play a joke for you at first, but I said I ain't gonna do it.
So what you know about Paper Route Woo?
I know it. I don't know him. I mean I listen to that music. You know I know him down now.
Uh-huh.
I know him down.
Mm-hmm. So what you think about this? So what you think about what happened to him?
I just feel like the guy that shot him.
Uh-huh.
I feel like he should have got time too. You know, I feel like he should have got the same amount of time because he the one shot. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I feel like all of them, everyone that was involved, I feel like they should get time. So that wasn't right how they did that, man.
yeah, they did him dirty. They did him dirty. So who do you think was all involved in what happened to him? Who do you think paid for that hit?
Tiffany. Me personally, I'm trying to figure out how did Big Juke and Young Dolph, what type of beef did they have?
Well,
you understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
What did they beefing about?
Yeah, it had everything to do with, you know, what was going on between Young Dolph and his brother. I think it was just secondhand beef because, you know, of what was going on between Young Dolph and his brother. Tiffany, you listening to your TV? Turn your TV down because you're getting a delay.
I did.
Okay. Now you said what now?
I feel like he shouldn't have involved himself in it. You know, I feel like he shouldn't have got himself involved in it.
No,
he want his beef to, you know, to be even doing all this. You know?
Mm-hmm.
He was too old for that.
Yeah, they was too old.
Like, what is, like, you know, I don't know. I guess that's why you don't ever see me, because I'll be scared down in the street.
And it's funny, when you said Tiffany, you was like, you know me. I was like, I got a cousin named Tiffany. If you had said, you know, we don't call you no damn Tiffany, we call you Tiffy. If you had said, I know, but if you had said Tiffy, because you sound different on the phone. When you said Tiffany, you trying to be all proper. You know, we don't call you by your proper name. We call you Tiffy. Shit. You know, we don't call you, we country. We don't say no Tiffany. We say Tiffy.
But you know my name Tiffany, though.
I know, but we always called you Tiffy. If you had just said this Tiffy, you trying to be proper.
You didn't even know they was me speaking to you the last time you was on live when they did when the court session was going on. I said, she don't even know this was speaking out.
What, you must have had Tiffany in the chat.
No, I got a YouTube channel. I had my YouTube channel. I was talking to you through that.
Girl, how come I didn't know you had a YouTube channel?
You spoke back though. I just didn't say nothing.
Well, you should have said something.
I you the whole time. The court session was going on.
I tell you, hey, listen, everybody's eyes has been glued, you know, to this. So no, he's gonna be sentenced. I think next week. I think Cornelius gets sentenced next week.
Oh, okay. Because I thought I missed it or something.
He gets sentenced next week, and Hernandez Govan, that's Orange Mound quit. Tiffy, do you live in Orange Mound? Do you live in Orange Mound?
I do not. I mean.
I was great. What, you ain't living in Castelia, are you? Because you talking like you and Paper Route Woo has had some type of interactions. Y'all ain't been coding or nothing, have you?
God, no. I didn't even know that, man. No. I said she played his video. I said, now what she know about Paper Route Woo?
Yeah. Well, like I said, the other court sessions, huh?
That's something new he just dropped or something?
No, that's actually something he dropped the year that Young Dolph was killed. Right? Like a few months before Young Dolph was killed.
Because I recently just started listening to him. You know, I wasn't listening to all the artists, but I just recently started listening to him.
Mm-hmm. He hard, ain't he?
Yeah, he sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So my son be rapping. He just dropped him another video.
I see they be rapping.
Mm-hmm. You know, Mario he always been into this. Ever since he was a little boy, he always sit down and write his rap. He always been doing this.
Yeah, I see him and Chandrick and all of them been they've had out a nice look, and Antoine too.
Yeah, all of them be doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me call him into my school. I
love you too. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I talked to you. I guess me and your sister talk all the time. I just told my mama today. I said I'm gonna call Mika tonight because Mika be having the tea. Your sister be having all the good tea.
Yeah, but I just stay out the way though. You know me. I just be working.
You always did. You always stayed out the way. You did.
Yeah, because I love you. We'll see each other soon.
Okay, I love you too, Tiffy. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, I get notified when you go live and stuff when you do that.
Okay, well, I'm glad you called.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, I love you, cousin.
Love you too.
Bye-bye. That's my cousin. I didn't even recognize her voice when she was like, no, she's Tiffany. She know we ain't never call her no damn Tiffany. We call her name is Tiffany. We call her Tiffy. Hey. Shit. Thank you for calling in, Tiffy. Let's see, Stanley says, I know, but I want the world to know I'm glad Young Dolph. Stanley, one thing about Tamara, she is fair and wouldn't put you under no pressure. Now, what happened, you guys? Go, man. Go ahead and call in. Come on. Call in. I don't put nobody up under no pressure or anything like that, you guys. I don't. I'm not going to do you like that. You know I wouldn't. I know, and I want the world to know that I'm glad Young Dolph family got justice for the actual shooter who unalived him, but I am my brother's keeper. Now, yeah, I remember you coming into I remember you saying that you are Hernandez Govan's brother. I remember you saying that. But what else there? I missed some. A former track star with a bright future. He said I'm paranoid. Y'all know I am paranoid. Shit. All the stuff these folks do on here, y'all know how I am. I think I done ran quite a few people off of my channel. I'm talking about just being paranoid. And I had to get better about that because when people would come into the chat and I had not ever seen them before, and they would say something, I was like, who sent them here? Why they say that to me? And a lot of times the people didn't mean no harm, and I would get smart with them. So I had to get better about that because y'all know them, these damn freaks on here, these folks on these, sick. I'm talking about like some of the other content creators. They twisted. And so they have people that they send out to mess with you. So I thought that everybody that I didn't recognize that started coming into the chat, I would go, okay, another vlogger sent them into my chat to mess with me. And especially if my guards would go up. Parker says, Lil T was Bracken nephew. You straight. I've been hearing some things about you, Kimbo. Cypress, you still in here? Somebody else called in when Tiffy was on the phone. Let me see. Let me call some of my people back. Hey, Jay, you doing okay? I'm getting ready to call this number back.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Child, they called twice and they'll forward me to voicemail. I need to find my charger before this phone dies because it's sure about to die. Hello? They hung up too. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my... Hold on, y'all. Y'all hold on before y'all call again. Let me get my charger for my phone. This phone about to die. Hold on. Come on. Y'all hold on. Come on. Hold on, y'all. See, I may have to put in. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Get this phone on the charger. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Okay. So I guess they don't want to talk. Hey, what's up?
No, I called back to get Cypress off the phone. I ain't
Oh, you go and mess with Cypress because Cypress was talking shit.
Man, I was gonna say, I wanted to say, drop the link, get him off the phone. Let me come up there and talk to him, because, like they said, he hate on every paper route. Man, Trey trying to paper out. He's like, oh, I know he gonna suck in about 7 years. That's just years.
And Trey, the king of Memphis. He the future king.
Yeah, he the prince. I was gonna ask you though, how come everybody your name with a T? What's up with that?
It seemed like everybody, because her name Tiffany, everybody, both her sisters' name starts with T's. I'm telling you, everybody.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use them. Drop the link, man. I'm tired of Cypress. Get Cypress back. Drop the link. Drop link, please. I'm sick of that. Now that song with Dolph was like you right. He was stunting on them dudes. And I sent you something on Facebook. Go listen to it. But I was thinking about that same stuff today. Y'all this jealous of that man, boy. Go listen to what I sent you. But when you drop the link, let me know. Get Cypress up there. And I'm coming too. I don't care what I'm doing. If I'm asleep, wake me up. I'm coming.
Okay.
All
right, y'all. All right. Bye-bye. Now, that person that just called, when I called them back,
hello?
Hey, did someone just call Tamara? Real Talk with Tamara?
Hey, this is Stan.
Hey, Stan, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much, just chilling, just calling to check in with you.
Okay. So are you the Stanley Govan that's in the chat?
Yeah, you know it ain't. Yeah, it's me.
Okay. So what you want to tell them? What you want to tell them? You say you want to tell them. You say you're Hernandez Govan's brother. What you want to tell them? What you want to say about your brother?
Yeah, I just wanted to just let everybody know that I am glad that Young Dog's family got justice for him being unalive and charged the actual shooters with the crime, you know, because what they did was very wrong. But I am his brother, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I am my brother's keeper, you know, I love him. And in my opinion, I mean, he's innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion. You know, and I'm not saying that it's being biased because he's my brother, but I'm just, you know, because I'm on the outside looking in just like everybody else. You know, I can't convict or just, you know, just say he did it or, you know, we all know he didn't do it, you know, but we don't, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to say, you know, and I also wanted to call and, you know what I'm saying, just check in with you and say hi. I tune in every time you come on. You know, it's all good. You know. And,
well,
you know, I'm not trolling or nothing like that. But yes, I am. That is my biological brother. Everybody's been asking and want to know. So you know, I ain't trying to get no. I ain't trying to. You know what I'm saying? I was a little reluctant about calling in, but I was like, well, you know, because you know, I don't be wanting no drama myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, but, you know, I be want to talk about this shit, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I don't be want to say too much. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be want to say too much because, you know, like I said, you know, I know him. Well, I know him personally. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? We had the same plate. You know what I'm saying? Came up in the same, you know what I'm saying? Came in the same womb. You know, I know him better than anybody. You grew up in Memphis too? Yeah, I grew up in the Mound. I'm still at the Orange Mound, Tennessee.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We straight about, you know what I'm saying? We come out of this jungle just like, you know, you would come out of South Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, Orange Mound is a part of South. Orange Mound is a part of South Memphis.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's southeast. Yeah, it's southeast Memphis. It's considered southeast Memphis.
Yeah. What next? Yeah. I guess you can say that, but yeah, but I mean, like from what I've gathered, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. The real mastermind, in my opinion, is deceased. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So do you think, so in your opinion, do you think that do you think that your Gotti had anything to do with it in your opinion?
I mean, I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
can't say yay or nay because, Gotti don't even be in Memphis like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, I was thinking to myself, like, why was he running with these young niggas in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Because, like I told you the first time, I talked to you, I was like, it's easy to get caught up, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to get caught up, you know what I'm saying? But from my understanding and what I've gathered and what I've heard through the grapevine is that he was trying to secure straight drop a record deal with CMG as his manager and, get a percentage off of it. But apparently Big Juke had other plans and other plans. And you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has choices at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You could present an idea or dangle money in somebody's face. It's up to you at the end of the day. It is
Mm-hmm.
up to you at the end of the day. We all have choices. Whether he was 21, 22, 23, he a grown man.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I agree.
He a grown man. And he has to be, and he was held accountable for his actions. You think if a motherfucker offered me $100,000 to go on unalive anybody, or to jump off a bridge and the motherfucker tell me if I fall into the Mississippi River and go to the bottom, it's gonna be a pot of gold down there. You think I'm gonna do that shit? And if I do, I'm a damn fool.
Right. I agree.
I mean, like, I'm just being honest. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but I'm just being honest.
I agree with you.
So, I'm hoping my brother come out of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't perceive him as a murderer. I've never known him to be a sent out or to pay people to unalive other people, you know what I'm saying? But, that's just my personal, humble opinion.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you something. What do you think about why do you think Cornelius got in court and said what he said about your brother?
I don't have the slightest idea. Your guess is just as good as mine. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know anything about the guy. Never heard of him before a day in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. But I just don't think that Quick gave those guys $100,000 to unalive. I'm not even sure if my brother and Young Dolph knew each other personally. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, and that's just unlike him. You know what I'm saying? That's not even his character, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, and it did come out in court that, didn't it come out in court that he was trying to get him a record deal?
Right. They say he was managing Straight Drop, right? He was managing Straight Drop.
He introduced him to Big Juke, and you know what I'm saying, and that's as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I didn't do that. I was just trying to get a record deal and get some extra money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna go and kill nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then I find it kind of strange that they was on their way to Westwood, and they just so happened to catch Young Dolph parked in front of the cookie shop while they was at the light. That's too coincidental, don't you think?
Well, he came across the light they said he came across the light at Airways and Lamar, and they followed him.
Yeah, but you don't think that's kind of coincidental?
I don't know, because he would have been in that area.
I mean, but I'm just saying though, you don't think those guys may have been tipped off about his whereabouts and where he was going?
Well, I mean, this is how I feel. I always felt like that somebody, because they was around that area. Of course, we know that now. This is just my opinion, and it does not line up with what everybody else saying as far as the cookie shop. Now, I always felt like somebody from out of Castelia that may have been cool with some of the guys that's over on the CMG label I believe they may have said he in the area. He's in the area. The area is very small. You say you from Orange Mound, so you know that Castelia and Orange Mound is like the back door to Castelia. They're right there together, really.
Right. Once you cross the track.
They're right there. So I always felt like somebody said, we see him, he in the area. It wouldn't have been nothing to they was already in the Orange Mound area. So it wouldn't have been nothing to see him.
They knew he was in town. They knew what day he was gonna be in town. They knew where he was gonna be at. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They was right on the money. Right on the money. And it always plays in the back of my mind. I'm like, with these guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, they must be some goddamn genius, some damn wishmasters or some geniuses. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's possible that it happened the way Cornelius said, but I always felt like somebody who's, because you have to think about Vato is from out of Castelia. They got other guys that rock with CMG that's from out of Castelia. It was not like Doc was hiding or anything. It wouldn't, if they had said we just saw him, it wouldn't have been nothing to just kind of hang around the area because it's too small. They're right there together and see him.
Yeah. I mean, but like I said though, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? Of course we know he didn't do it, but I mean, because, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there any,
but what you think? Tell me what you think when you said.
I mean, are there any phone incoming and outgoing phone calls? Fingerprints, video surveillance. I mean, what do they have?
You talk about as far as Govan is concerned? Is that what you're saying? Or you talk about as far as all of them?
I mean, like as far as Govan, my brother, you know what I'm saying?
Like, oh, okay.
What do they have? They presented all of the evidence in court against Straight dropping his brother, but what evidence do they have to present against Govan in court?
I don't know.
I mean, of course you don't know, and I don't know either. I take the back because I don't know what you know, but I'm just saying, like, where, I mean, how can, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, how? I'm just trying to figure out, like, how, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
So you're saying he shouldn't be able to, are you saying that they shouldn't be able to just charge him based on Cornelius's words, basically?
Because now it's a case of he say, she say.
Right.
I mean, they heard his word, but I mean, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in the court of law. The law is in black and white. It's not what you know. You can know it until you're blue in the face, but it's what you can prove. And who's to say, I mean, it's like they're more fixated on him versus the actual people who unalived him and the actual mastermind, who was Big Jug. Rest in peace. That's all I'm saying. It's like, if there was proof, because I'm all about justice, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about justice, we don't have the right to take life. I value life, and the human life, and I'm all for justice, but I'm just saying if they can prove it, then it's different. But if they can't and they just going back he say, she say, then I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just mind boggling. I mean, what do you think? We on the phone now?
You want to know what I think about exactly about what?
About that, based on what I just said about proof and being able to prove that he did it and having physical evidence, concrete evidence.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know what they have either. I don't.
I just want your opinion.
Yeah, I'm giving my opinion. What I'm saying is if they, I guess it would be hearsay if it's only based on what Cornelius said. Then I guess it would be hearsay. I would think. You don't think that your brother has admitted to his part or whatever part he had?
I don't know. I don't know. The only thing that I can say is that, I know that he brought those guys to Big Juke because, him and Big Juke was cool. But just because you introduce a group of someone to somebody else doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, and then some shit go down after the fact doesn't mean that you're involved. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I see exactly what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I mean, have you ever introduced somebody to somebody that you know what I'm saying, that your girlfriend didn't know to somebody else, and then they got cool? I mean, have you ever done that?
Yeah, I have.
And then whatever they get into after the fact ain't got shit to do with you.
That's true. I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying that he introduced them and they got cool. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, because they wouldn't have known Big Jug if it weren't for Quit. If it weren't for my, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't have known to be introduced. But I think Big Jug had something else in mind. That's my opinion, though, for real.
Okay.
And then he just somehow just got caught up in the middle because, like I said, it's easy. You have to be careful of who you run with and the company you keep because you could easily get caught up. Because them motherfuckers will be knocking at your door and coming to get your ass. You know what I'm saying?
You got that right.
And the next thing you know, man, 1, 2, 3, or with some bullshit.
I mean, I agree with you. I do, and I can understand where you're coming from as a sibling. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 minute. I'm doing these badass dogs here.
Yeah, so
I can understand where you're coming from as a sibling, but hey, like I said, I don't know. Has your brother ever spoken to you about the case?
No. We've never spoken about it.
Okay.
I mean, not me, but not to me.
Okay, because I was scared to say, you don't. If that's the case, like I said, I don't know if he's had conversations with the people himself. I don't know because, like I said, I guess if that's all they got, it would be hearsay. But Cornelius was adamant. Cornelius says that Quet was the one that told on him.
Oh, okay. Well, they're gonna have to be able to prove that, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I'm not saying Cornelius is lying. I'm not saying that he's not lying, but I mean, if what he says is true, they're gonna have to prove it.
Right. But now remember that this is
you can't wrongfully convict and imprison somebody for something that they had no part of. And that happens all the time, Tamara.
Well, it do. I agree.
Look at what happened. Look at what happened to Meg. You were just talking about him, McKinley Phelps.
Yeah.
Look at what happened to him. How he got caught up.
That's true. And they did falsely accuse him.
Yeah, and that man spent 22 plus years of his life in prison behind some shit that he didn't fucking do.
That's true. He did.
And it's happening to a lot of black men, young black men. And all I'm trying to say is they need just make sure that you conduct a thorough investigation and gather up whatever evidence you have and prove that he has something to do with it. And if you can't, turn him loose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Exonerate him, turn him loose. But you know, you know, if you are responsible, then you know, pay your debt to society. But if not, turn them loose.
Well, he's out on bond.
I mean, like just you know, just clear them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And my big brother, you know what I'm saying? And I go hard for him because you know what I'm saying. When I was coming up, he rode for me. You know what I'm saying? He took care of me, did more for me than my own dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, he got my back, he had my back, and I got his. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Well, that's understandable. They said the Fed's 93% conviction rate. Um, they said we need to talk to you after your brother's case. TB21 says, I don't think that's the
TB21? Who is TB21?
And I'm reading what they're saying in the comments. Now, I think what TB21 is basically saying is after, especially if there's going to be a trial, I guess basically saying wait until they bring out what they're going to have at the trial.
Okay.
And they want you to come up after all of that is over to give your opinion of that.
They want me to come up.
You know, call back in also to give your opinion about, you know, after the. So let me ask you this: do you think your brother's going to go to trial?
No.
You think he's going to plead out?
Well, no, I take that back. No. I ate my own words. I'm sorry. I had to catch myself. No, he's going to go to trial.
Okay, you think he's going to go to trial? Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, I already know what they're going to do. I already know how it's going to go. You know, they're going to be looking at his, his past, his lazy criminal record and past, and you know what I'm saying? It just, you know, and then everybody's calling them this, that, and the other things, you know. So I already know how it's gonna go. You know, they're gonna try to find something. They're gonna try to, I already know how it's gonna go, but you know.
Mm-hmm. So you think they're gonna convict him?
Nah, I don't. But you know what I'm saying? They're gonna press the issue that he needs. You know, they're gonna press the issue.
Okay.
I mean, even if they can't find nothing to have this thing on them, they're gonna, you know, they just, you know, and like I said, you know, like, you know, I feel for young dog mostly because, like I said, he's on a lab and can't, you know, spend Thanksgiving and Christmas with his family. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I loved what he was doing. You know, Key Glock. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, I just wish young dog would have just stayed out the way. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you got too much money and too much fame, and you're a public figure. You can't be freelancing around in these city streets like that. You know, in Afghanistan like that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you are a target, you can't just parade around like that. You're not normal, dude. You're a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You cannot fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your head on the swivel at all times. You got to watch your back, your front, and your side.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot do that. And especially if you exchange your words over rap records with niggas, you know what I'm saying? You cannot do that.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah.
Man, shit, I'd have Instacarted them goddamn turkeys to somebody to their ass. Shit, I'd have been somewhere in a fucking yacht somewhere, smoking a cigar.
Well, it seemed like to me they just had a determination of trying to kill him. At either rate. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. They did, but you know what I'm saying? You know, you just got, you know, and like I said, I hate that for him because, like I said, I'm a Young Dog fan. You know, I love his music.
Yeah.
You know, I do. But for real though, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For real.
I hear you.
Man, I'm shit. You don't see you got it around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just walking around and just you know, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't get access to him. You got to stay out the way.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stay out the way, man.
So
You know,
let me ask you this. So do you?
yourself,
So do you talk to your brother?
I mean, I talk to him every now and then, but not, you know what I'm saying, not like that because I'm staying out the way myself.
Okay, I was going to ask you how is he doing?
I mean, he's good. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, you know, keeping his head up. You know what I'm saying. You know, he talks to my mom more than he talks to me, but I mean, you know, he's in good spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know.
When does he go back to court?
I don't know when. I don't know the actual date. I know it has to be before the end of this month.
Okay.
You know, I do know that. I do know that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you know, but
So let me ask you something. Why do you just in your opinion? I know you don't know why.
Go ahead.
So was your brother hated out there or something? Why do you think?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so do you think that Juke them betrayed him?
I don't know. That thought never crossed my mind. It never crossed my mind. I mean, but you never can. You never know and can tell these days who, as far as who will cross you and who will, you know, put that knife in your back. You know, so I mean, do you think that's a possibility?
I don't know. I absolutely don't know. Do I guess I'm asking you questions now.
But they have been hating on him since he was since Sherwood, since he was you know what I'm saying, since he was a youngin'. You know, niggas ain't never liked him. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Why they didn't like him?
I mean, because I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, people could not like you because of the way you walk, the way you talk, because you know what I'm saying? You can have the be charismatic, the clothes you wear, just anything, but he just always had problems out of niggas, you know what I'm saying? He used to always have to whoop a nigga ass, you know what I'm saying? And had to put niggas in their place, or because, you know what I'm saying? They broad was choosing up on him, but just any little old thing, and when he was getting money in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just any old little thing, you know what I'm saying?
So do you think Cornelius and Straight Drop is hating on him?
I don't know. I don't know if they were, if they weren't. I mean, I don't know. You know, them guys, like I said, man, they damn near old, you know, young enough to be. I'm old enough to be their damn daddy, damn near. You know, I'm 41.
Yeah, I was going to say because
you know
definitely Straight Drop can be your son, and your brothers too.
And you know, from what I can see, you know what I'm saying, Straight Drop, you know what I'm saying, was getting a little money.
Mm-hmm.
Before the stuff jumped off, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I said, you know, I was a little reluctant about calling in and just, you know, saying what I had to say. But, you know, like I said, I love tuning in to your show and your platform and, you know, hear what you got to say. And I don't have a problem with any of your opinions, thoughts, and theories. You know, it's all love on my end, you know.
Okay, well, I'm down because listen, it's a lot of people in the chat asking questions. They said why they let your brother out on such a low bond.
A low bond? I don't know. I mean, you know, I have no idea.
Hey. Yeah, but he got out for 9,000.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, it better, you know, I don't know.
They said ask him, do he know?
$9,000 is a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got $9,000 to give away.
Listen,
Can you spend $9,000 and miss it?
I'ma definitely miss it. I'ma miss
you know
it.
What I'm saying? So, I mean, to me, that's not low.
But they're talking about for the charges, though, because he's got the same charges that Straight Dropping them got.
Yeah. And if they can't prove that he did, they're going to have to reduce it. They're going to let him go.
Listen, hold on. They're asking you questions, okay? Listen.
Who asking me questions?
Ray Brown says, ask him, do he know why his niece got unalived in Houston?
In the wrong place at the wrong time.
He said the wrong place, the wrong time.
And she was an up-and-coming rap artist who was doing good for herself, and she was a target also. You know, haters.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Do you think it has something to do with this situation that happened with Young Dog?
I don't think so. I mean, she had her own thing going on. You know, my niece Destiny, I love her to death. Rest in peace. You know, getting money, bankroll, picking up the chuck of horse with it. You know, iced out, coming up, you know, doing the right thing, you know what I'm saying? Connected with Lil Uzi Vert, Kodak Black, doing her thing, and, you know, just haters.
Mm-hmm.
Get out there to hater rage.
Mm-hmm. They said he said he heard that, appreciated. It says, so brother, is your family hated? They said, is your family hated by a lot of people? Your whole family?
No, not that I know of, no. You know, not that I know of, no.
Okay.
No. But yeah, it was just, you know, I don't think her untimely demise had anything to do with what's going on now, you know. Like I said, she was on the forefront, and she had just performed at the Yo Gotti birthday bash. Lil Uzi Vert brought her out because Lil Uzi Vert was real tight, and so I mean, she was out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and getting money. And they don't like to see you get no money and build, and you know what I'm saying? You know, you see what happened to young, they don't like to see you get no money.
No.
People that want to see you do good, but not better than them.
Mm-hmm.
Or at all.
So do you know if how long has your brother been in there? Is this something he's been in for a long time, like the rap game? Was he a rapper himself?
Nah, he wasn't a rapper. He was just around a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying? Like Lil Kiki, Scarface, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you know, but never a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Just around, just around, you know, they know him, you know, he know them and they know him personally, you know what I'm saying? You know, they real cool type. You know. That's you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion on it, you know.
Your opinion is they gotta prove it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All I'm saying is don't convict them. Don't convict them yet. I mean, damn. At least let the man go to trial first, and
they present whatever evidence they have, if they have any first before y'all call. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't jump the gun. Don't put the cart before the horse.
Ray Brown says, do you think they're going to throw the book at your brother or give him less than 10 years?
I don't know. I mean, like, I just, you heard what I just said, didn't you tell me? I said they had to go to trial first, but before they do, don't wrongfully convict him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did just say that.
You got to wait and see.
Right.
Cause he, they ain't got no fingerprints. He ain't nowhere on camera. You know what I'm saying? He's not the shooter. He wasn't the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to, you got to wait. You got to wait and see. Which is why I say he's innocent until proven guilty. If he's proven guilty, which I don't think he's gonna be proven guilty, because you know what I'm saying. They have in custody who's responsible.
Mm-hmm.
The actual shooter, the motherfucker who ran up and shot through that glass window and shot him in his back, and them the niggas.
And that's what they did. They shot him in his back.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And and misery love company. You can't drag somebody else down with you because you got caught up in something that you thought you was gonna get away with. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do that shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't responsible. I didn't make you do anything. You made the decision amongst yourself. You decided. You premeditated. You decided. You made that ultimate choice. You sacrificed your life and your freedom. You did that. Not Big Juke, not Orange Town Quick, not Yo Gotti, young man. You made that choice and that decision. Live with it, deal with it, do your time, and stop fucking bitching and crying.
Right.
You got caught, young man. You can cry over here, buddy. You made that decision.
I hear you. I do. I hear you.
Yeah, man. You gotta. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm just saying, people just, that shit just get on my fucking nerves, man. You can't blame. You can't. You know what I'm saying? If I pay you some money to go and do some shit, and then you get caught up, and then you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Or if I make a proposition, you could easily tell me no or hell no. I'm gonna go to the authorities. Or no, this ain't right.
Yeah.
I mean, can you or can't you? Or I mean, what?
Well, right. He could have went to the authorities and said, "I'm not going to do it." And then they just would have got somebody else. It would have been better to go to the authorities because they weren't gonna stop him. They weren't gonna stop until they killed him.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm still saying that you didn't have to. It's your choice, it's your decision.
I mean, are you asking me if I'm holding the people that did this accountable? You're talking about the two shooters. Absolutely. They made that decision. They made a bad decision.
Yeah. And what I'm trying to say is you can't make anybody do anything.
So, let me ask you this. So,
it's up to you.
Right. So let me ask you this so I can be clear. Your stance is that your brother knew Juke and knew those little dudes. He introduced them, and then they became cool on their own and decided to do whatever they did. And once they didn't get away with it, they wanted to bring your brother in it.
I mean, yeah. And then they did bring up Big Juke name too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, Cornelius says that.
Just say, just say, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, he introduced me to, you know, Big Juke, and you know, and that was that, you know, because you know he was rapping and trying to get a record deal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you think that's where it came in, that he introduced him to Big Juke because of a record deal, and then they came up with this other thing as it relates to taking Young Dolph out on their own.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not saying that's the same, but that's what I'm thinking. I mean, you know, like, because I was thinking long and hard about it, but I mean, it could be, you know, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna buy it.
Mm-hmm. Get in here.
You know, you can't, you know, I'm not gonna buy that.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. Well, one thing for sure, we'll see. So you basically already said that when he goes to court at the end of the month, he's going to let them know that
he's supposed to go at the end of the month because you talked about it, because to let them know if he's going to go to trial or not.
Right. So basically, you think that he's going to go to trial. You don't think he's just going to take a plea? He's going to go on a trial.
A plea? A plea for what? Like, what would it be? A plea? I mean,
but plead guilty, because that's what they say at the end of the month. He's coming to court. He's coming to court to basically let them know if he's going to take a plea deal or if he's going to go to trial. That's what the court date is for.
Yeah, I'd be a man. I ain't nowhere in the hell I'd plead guilty to something that I didn't do. Nah, I wouldn't. You know, I'd take it all away. If it was 110% of my heart, I know I'm not guilty and I'm innocent, and God knows my heart and my intentions, and He knew, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking it all away.
I hear you.
You know, I'm taking it all away. You know, because you know you still got to answer to God at the end of the day.
And you say your brother has still been in good spirits, like he's, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
How did he feel about Straight Dropping them being convicted? What Straight Drop?
I mean, they got what they deserve. I mean, you know, they did what they did, which they shouldn't have done it, and you know, they had to be held accountable for their actions. You know, I feel strongly about that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, how do you know how your brother feel about that?
About them being convicted?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how he feels about that.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I don't know how he feels about that.
Okay.
But you know, I mean, you know, like I said, you know, you got to be. It's not what you know; it's what you can prove, and you have to know it. You can't just know. You have to prove it, and you know that you work in law enforcement, and in the system. You know, I'll be listening to you.
Yeah.
So you know that's correct.
Well, that's true, and that's why I say you're right. We have to wait until see what they have at the trial, because
everybody just you know locking them up and throwing away the key, and they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I was like, why are they doing it? And that's my question to everybody, not you, but everybody on this chat. Why are they doing it
already? And he hadn't had his trial yet.
Yeah, like, why are they doing it?
So did you see the interview that your brother did with another vlogger?
Stan G.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw it.
What you think about that interview?
I mean, I honestly don't know what to think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to think about it. I mean, I really had no words for it. To be honest, I listened, I heard, but I don't know. What do you think about it?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you think about it, Miss Thompson?
I don't know. I don't really have. How you know my last name?
I know.
How you know?
I'm resourceful just like you are.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, I pay attention to you.
Yeah, because I know I never said my last name on here.
You didn't have to say it.
So are you saying?
But I pay attention. You know what I'm saying? When I follow someone and I like someone and what they're doing and their content, then I tend to do a little research. I don't mean to come off as being stalkerish and nothing like that, but I mean, that's just me.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
Yeah, and like I had never even heard of you. I was just on YouTube one day and just scrolling, and then I saw my brother's name, and then I clicked on it.
So you had not seen other vloggers talking about your brother?
I mean, like I said, Stan G. But I'm saying I ran across your page on YouTube one day because I'd be on YouTube doing other things, and I don't know. And once I clicked on it and I heard you, and I was just like, let me see what this is about. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
I
just, you know what I'm saying?
And so you saying once you said you saw me talking about your brother and you like my content, you went and went looking for my name.
Yeah, I just wanted to know a little bit more about you, and then I was like, well, I don't know why, but I just did, But then I saw that you, interview, Janice Fully Love, and you know what I'm saying? I saw that you were doing great positive things, and I was like, oh, okay, she seems like she's cool.
Okay, you went all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then I was looking at it, I was like, well, she is, attractive, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I was thinking about Sarah, but I'm saying it now. I was like, well, she, although the topic was my brother, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, well, on the flip side of it, I like, what she's doing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. What you know about Janice? What you know about Fully Love?
Yeah, I know that she's a politician, right?
Mm-hmm.
She worked for she was like a court clerk or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too much about it, but I mean her name rings bells throughout the city.
Yeah, she was like
and
she was a city
daughter,
council.
Janine Gordon used to be a news anchor.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that much. I don't know in depth, but you know what I'm saying. I know a little something.
Okay.
So,
I hear you.
Yeah, but it's all good though,
Well,
that's all I have. You know what I'm saying? Do you have anything else?
I didn't really ask you no questions. I mean, I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you more questions, but you said you was reluctant about coming up because you didn't want me to.
I can see. I know you want to dig. You really want to ask some questions. I can feel it. I can say.
Yeah, I do. I want to ask you I got quite a few I want to ask you, but I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
I started to see, it's like I started not to get on this platform. I started to just call you like on your phone. I can see it's like, I don't just like putting, I don't be wanting no attention or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But to just be,
I hear you.
He don't know nothing really. Wow. Yeah, that's why I just didn't, I mean, what is he talking about?
I guess they wanted to know, are you and your brother close?
I mean, he don't really know. Wrap it up, sir. Okay, I'm wrapping it up, ZK. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. My bad. See, that's why I didn't want to fucking come on here. No disrespect to you or your channel, but you see what I'm talking about?
Oh, well, don't read the comments.
Yeah, I mean, man,
Cypress, Cypress, why you say that about her? That's evil.
Telling me to call in, and then when I call in, wrap it up, sir.
Cypress, you wrong to say something like that about Janice.
What'd he say?
She a goddamn drunk. He know he wrong for that.
he be giving it to her raw though. Hey, he be giving it to her raw though. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I heard that myself, but I didn't want to say nothing. but that's her business. We all got flaws, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she like to partake in a glass of wine or 2 or 3, then that's cool.
Cypress stopped commenting. He went to the liquor store, and I think he sounded like he was lit when he called in earlier. So he can't. That's the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
Let's see. It says we just asking questions about your brother. You came on here speaking on his behalf, so we had questions, but aside of him, that the courts know. It's all love, sir.
See, man, this is the kind of shit. That's what I'm talking about, Tamara. Hello, next caller.
Well, let me ask you something. So you don't think that your brother had nothing to do with what happened?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I don't.
And you have no idea why they would bring his name up?
Man, it's a mystery to me. Like I said, I'm on the outside looking in just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
Ray Brown, I got more questions. I bet you do. I know you do, Oprah. I know you do, Gail King.
Well, they said they got. Do you want to allow them to ask you some questions?
I mean, it depends on what they want to ask. What they want to ask. What the hell they want to know. It seems like to me they know more than me. With the comments people that be coming in, they seem like to me they know better than I know them. Shit. It seems like to me. I ought to be answering them some questions. Shit. I ain't never even met the man.
Get over here.
Chasing after them dogs, huh?
Because when they get out of my sight, they be breathing hard, I'm scared they be trying to mess with the girl.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah.
Well, they brothers and sisters that they go. The boys go get spayed next week. I don't need them messing with their sister.
Oh, I heard that.
Get over here.
There's gonna be a lot of that going on this winter. Yeah.
Look, Lorenzo says when that judge with the short hair do get through with their ass, they all hell gonna break loose.
That's his opinion and he's entitled to it. But who is everybody else? Other than my brother, who is everybody else?
whoever else is involved. You don't believe that. You don't believe that those were the only people involved, do you?
You said what now, Tamara?
You don't believe that those were the other people, only people involved, do you?
I don't know. That's why I was at. That's why I was saying, like, what other people? Like, who were those other people?
Get over here.
And I believe Juke will get ready to go down.
You believe Juke was getting ready to go down?
Yeah.
Come on.
I think they was getting ready to put them silver bracelets on his ass.
You don't think they're gonna put him on his brother?
Them RICO charges ain't no joke, so I don't know. But they, you know, if that money they would have paid to take him out came anywhere from CMG's account or any, you know what I'm saying? Man, shit. If you was just having a young thug, you got a slap on the wrist. He can't piss on the ground and not go back to jail.
Well, it's gonna be interesting to see, you know, exactly what goes on.
That ain't no joke. Your whole labor can come down. You can come down. I mean, you know, it's all. And I'm not gonna say I know, but from what I've heard, it was all over a bitch, a woman.
I was scared. Well, let me say this. Let me say this because I'm a woman. It was over a woman, not a bitch, a woman.
That's why I was trying to correct myself, Tamara. I had to catch myself because I don't want to disrespect you like that.
Okay.
Because you're a woman yourself, so I apologize. My apologies to you. I have to catch myself sometimes. For I am imperfect. Forgive me.
Okay.
But it was all from what I've heard. It was all over a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That was definitely the root of the problem.
And you got to let a woman be a woman. A woman gonna do what a woman gonna do. You can't stop. I mean, you know, it happens all the time. You know, if that's the case, get over it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They said your voice sounds familiar. Who does his voice sound like? Great Face.
Said my voice sound familiar.
Yeah, he says that your voice sounds familiar. I mean, because when I first heard you, you kind of sound like this guy that used to call into the show named Big Stepper.
Big who?
Big Stepper.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, the very first time I heard you, you kind of sound like Big Stepper to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I ain't Big Stepper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know, but yeah, you know, but that's what I heard, that it was all over a woman. You know, like if she was promiscuous and slept around, man, and got around to do what she did, man, so be it. You know, men sleep around, women sleep around, man. Get over it. Get out your feelings into your bag, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion on it, you know. Well, I'd never be with a man over a woman.
Well, definitely right. Definitely not be killing, especially participating in somebody losing their life about.
I mean, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got a turn, you get a turn. You know, if that's what you want to do, if she likes spreading her legs, then that's on her, that's her prerogative. We ain't finna beef about it. We finna laugh and joke about it, if anything, where I come from.
Well,
we don't get into it over no brown, no woman.
Well, here's the thing about that. Maybe, you know, the relationship had been over between him and the woman. Because, I think Dolph had...
but still, though.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Maybe if Dolph had kind of spoke about that. He said he didn't even know who the young lady was. Allegedly, it was his well, not allegedly, they did say that it was one of his kids, the mother of one of his children. So, he said he didn't know. He said
he got to take that up with that woman.
Right, he should have took it up with the woman, but maybe he couldn't take it up with her because he wasn't with her. It was just the ego thing.
Yeah, you know.
So if you didn't treat your child's mother right or whatever, it didn't go right, and you know, whatever she does after that, she moves on, and whatever she does after that, if all of that, if it's true, you know, either whatever it was, he had no right to be paying somebody orchestrating a hit.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that woman had a right to move on with her life. If that's the case, like you said, Tamara.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for real. But, you know, that's my opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like I've been on here forever.
Okay. All right, Stanley. Well, I appreciate you calling in.
Okay. I be checking in with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm always listening and tuning in. You know what I'm saying? And it was good talking to you again. You have a great, blessed night.
Hold on. Let me ask you something before you go.
Go ahead.
They say, are you his first brother?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you're older than Govan.
Well, nah, I'm his little brother.
Okay.
Were you trying to ask me who's older?
Yeah, they said, are you his first brother?
He's my only brother. I'm his only. I mean, like, yeah. And they have to.
Oh, so somebody came in here and said Govan don't have a. Somebody said they're saying Govan don't have a brother.
Oh wow, really? See, I ain't, man.
No, go ahead. Say it. Go ahead. You from where?
I mean, like, see what I'm saying? The assumption. How the hell they know who he got and who he ain't got?
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
They said that Govan tell on Chuck.
No. What makes you think that he told on Chuck? What brought you? What made you ask that question, sir? I just stay out the radar. Man, but you know,
Oh, they said what does F?
Go ahead.
They said what does FIRST spell?
FIRST first.
Okay.
Why would they ask me that?
I don't know.
See, Tamara, that's why the idiocracy. That's why the fucking idiot. I mean, like, I'm not a fucking dummy. I went to college. I'm educated. Do not try to play me for a fool or whatever. I mean, like, that's why I didn't fucking want to come on here because, you know what I'm saying?
I tell you.
Wow.
All right. Well, I appreciate because just going on back in the. But here's the thing. You know how the comments are. That's what people do in the comments. You can't get mad at them. Anyways, go on back in the chat. All right, we're gonna take some more calls.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, I will.
All right. They says, all right, Stanley, thanks for calling in. They said, thanks for calling in, Stanley. Go lay down and take your blood pressure pill. Oh Lord have mercy. How Cypress pop in the comments and then pop back out? He pops in and pops back out. And they said, brother, we appreciate your opinion on your brother. Um, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'm looking at something. Yeah, make sure you all hit the like button. Yeah, hold on. Okay. He might be his brother. TB says, Miss T, when you talking about Govan, it got to go in the members. I think brother fishing for some insight. Let's see. Mr. Parker says, okay. DK says, not me. He pissed me off. You trying to take up for him. Thank you all for hitting the like button. Did you all hit the like button for me? If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Please do hit the like button, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all, it's y'all, it's sad. It really is. I wish I could talk to y'all about some stuff that a YouTuber got some people doing. And I really wish that YouTuber would die. I really do. But he just won't stop. And those women, but I can't wait for them women to go to jail. I do. Lord forgive me for saying that. I don't wish he'll die. He pathetic. And those women, I can't wait until they're arrested. I can't wait because they act like they got a um I don't know. They act like they ain't got nothing to lose. Okay, they act like they don't have anything to lose, but they're gonna see real soon that they do. Even if you ain't got much, you got something. And I sure wouldn't be on here doing shit for a YouTuber. That's illegal. It's funny how people call you and they really think you don't know who they are or who they affiliated with. It's pathetic. They think they smart. You could be around somebody for so long and they can make an ass out of you for so long that they lead you to believe because they want you to do their work that they are untouchable. We untouchable. I mean, just it's pathetic, but it's all good. Um, she said it's sick. Oh yeah, it. Some people are just twisted. Okay, but they be in jail with the rest of the twisted people. I like to see folks go to jail when they just don't know how to stop. But the women. What I can't understand is, I, when you have men on here, and I'm not gonna get too much into that, and they violate, it's because they have a history of violations against women, right? They're sick and they are twisted. But what the fuck wrong with the women that they have on this crusade to send out? Somebody was telling me that they used to be a part whatever it is they call this stuff got going on over there, and the person was like, he said he told the person, I can't be doing that crazy stuff. Got these folks doing it. He said, no, that's we get the women to do the crazy shit. Them bitches the one that's got everything to lose. Because they got the kids and the grandkids that are directly affiliated with them. Okay. And then have the nerve to call me like I don't know. And then it comes around when we do certain things as it relates to, because they hacking. That's what they doing. They hacking. They got a bitch in Mississippi that hacks. But we'll save all that for later. Magname says May needs to go speak up for bruh at the courts, not YouTube. Michelle Johnson says Miss Tamara, these jokers on social media never met their widows, never met these weirdos. Right? They never. They put everything on the line. They put everything on the line just to be accepted by a damn YouTuber that don't have no type of connection with them, don't give a damn about them. Some women want to hear a man that they never met in person say, we family. I love y'all. I mean, some people just want it. That's what they want to hear. Okay, because that's what validates them. It's really sad though that they fuck their life over just to be manipulated. Some women like being manipulated. That's why you see men on here that have issues with me because they can't manipulate me and my spirit is too strong. I told y'all I know what a predator is. What they do is when they see strong women, because they be on the down low often, they mess with transgenders and all that shit. Okay, if you dig into their background, you will see that they got boyfriends. Okay, and I'm serious. When you have men that just cannot leave women alone, it's because I bet you if you start digging, they got a boyfriend somewhere. They definitely have a hate for women, right? And so what they do is, because they have a hate for women, they start getting other weak-minded women that they know are jealous of women, have a hate for women, want to be acceptance, and probably on some type of meds, okay, where they are really just stone crazy, because everybody on meds ain't just freaked out crazy. And so they get them. And then they get them and they start finessing them so that they can do their dirty work. That's the reason why I told the bitch, you come to my office again, you come to my house, bitch, you're going to catch one in the head. Because you have to send a message to let them know you retarded or what, bitch. You could be retarded, hoe. If you come, you see what happened to this one. If you come here, you got to go. You got to go. You have to set examples so that the next one gonna say, well, I want to be accepted. Please don't put me out of the group, but I can't go because that bitch gonna kill me. Damn right. Those are the types of examples that you have to set. But it's so unfortunate that, and I put a lot of humor in what I say, but I'm dead serious because it's happening on YouTube. And it's very disappointing that women can be sent out and then they have that conviction. You can hear it in their voice. It was one called me today. I said, "This bitch, I'm gonna get ready to fish fillet this hoe. She thinks she's smarter than me. When I been on to her, bitch, you should have gave up when you called back in March, hoe. Because I kept your text messages. You let that fuck nigga send you out because we put some more security on my shit, bitch. And you bitches ain't able to hack. The day that we do it, this bitch called. Don't play with me. I told y'all don't play with me. I told y'all don't do it. I quietly do whatever I need to do. Okay? I ain't never going to the people with no lies. I've been working in the criminal justice system long enough that to know that it ain't even wise to be filling out reports and shit with lies. I've seen too much how people have gotten arrested, charged with falsifying government documents. So I ain't gonna never try to get nobody with a lie. But they let folks make an ass out of them to fill out these reports with lies. And the thing about it is we have proof that they do it. Okay. It's really a shame because, like I said, when you look at the history of some of these men, you already know that they are violators, and they have to be handled. Are they gonna go back? They're just gonna go back to where they used to, and that's to jail. A lot of these women ain't never been. So why do you let these guys put you into positions to lose the little bit that you got and to go to jail? Because some of these women are gonna lose their freedom. Not only are they going to lose their jobs, they're going to lose their freedom because they violated all types of laws. Okay. Anyway. I just, don't ever think you're smarter than me. Okay. I really don't care about I ain't going to say that because they'll try to use that when we go to court. Well, she said she didn't care. I mean, I care about everything. It's been a lot of mental anguish. I fear for my life. They've tried to put hits on me. All of that. I'm talking about YouTubers. So they called me and said that they wanted to snatch up my little grandbaby and put her in human trafficking. That's I went straight to the FBI building on that. They had somebody to call me. We got the messages where the guy was sending me all of the after he called me and verbally said it, he started sending me all types of pictures of porn and stuff, So this is what they do. I guess maybe they targeted me because they know that I got a small grandbaby, and maybe they're part of a ring that snatch up babies. That's why you have to get the FBI is really interested in shit like that. Okay. So I told you bitches to leave me alone. You won't do it because of your obsession. Yeah, these motherfuckers act like I'm Beyonce or some damn bad shit. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, because when I fight, I have proof. I keep everything. And every motherfucking call that comes through my phone, bitch, is recorded. So go ahead and commit perjury, hoe. Okay? Every call. Not every other call, every call. I have business phones. Okay? Anyway, y'all. Child, I guess that's why they on YouTube, because they trying to identify the women that they like to hack because they want to see your your little girls my little grandbaby and stuff. That's why I stopped putting her pictures up, because I see now what these YouTubers do. And it's sad that these women are able to be led by the men that do that. I guess I guess they are part of it too. That's the only thing I could see. Anyways, why you ask me if I'm gonna talk to why you ask me if I'm gonna talk to Diane later on? What happened? Yeah, that's lame. Why they want to, call me and say they want to take my grandbaby and put her, steal a 2-year-old baby, steal her, and then put her in human trafficking. I went straight to the FBI building. Sure did. These YouTubers, they got, I think quite a few of them are involved in that. Okay. Stanley says, continue to keep doing a great job, Tamara, and it was good. It was good speaking to you also. Because you, Diane, I love y'all too. Michelle said, Big Stepper, look with that voice monitor. We know that's you, Steph." Oh, Lord have mercy. They said Parkers. Stanley, they're saying that they think that you're a big stepper. And let me just say this, I don't wish for nobody to die. Okay. I wish for him to go to jail. I'm not evil like that. But when God get through with them, faith without works is dead. Though I'm putting in work. But when God get through with their asses, they probably gonna wish that they was dead. Michelle says, yeah. Anyways, you guys, ciao. They said they all together, him and Van. So they saying Big Step and Van together. You tell TT what's up later when y'all talk, because TT don't return my calls. It said Big Stepper, we can tell with the voice monitor and all, it's you. He says, laugh out loud. Of course it's me. So it's you, Big Stepper. You call in trying to act like you Go Van's brother. He said, of course it's me. Then he says, no, I'm not. So Big Stepper, that's you? Get your ass over here. Get over here. So Big Stepper, that's been you the whole time. How long you time him out for? Because I want to hear what he got to say. Hey, they said talk about some Go Van. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. This is me, Stanley.
Uh-huh.
Why is everybody saying I'm Big Stepper? I've never even heard of Big Stepper.
But I thought you put into the chat. You said yes, it's me.
No, there was like, let me go back to the comments. Because I think people got it misconstrued. Let me see. Oh my goodness. They said Big Stepper, we can tell. I was referring to the other comment. I said, because she said, we know it's you, Go Man. And I was like, of course it's me. I wasn't referring to the comment when she said Big Stepper, we can tell it's you.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you was referring to. The comment when said big when she said Big Stepper. We could.
I was like, nah, man. I don't know why people. Man, I was like, who the fuck is Big Stepper? I've never even heard of Big Stepper. And I was saying, no, I'm not. And that was like, you Big Stepper, and I was like, no, I'm not. I was saying, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It says, Big Stepper, look with that voice monitor. We know that you, Stanley. And I was like, no, I'm not. I was, you know what I'm saying? and then the other comment, she was like, well, that's Stanley. I said, of course it's me.
Oh, okay.
Man, these folks something else, man. Look, y'all, I ain't got the lie to kick it, okay? I ain't getting nothing out of this. Look, man, I could. Ooh-wee.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you no story. I asked you, what does FIRST spell?
FIRST?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it spell?
I mean, it spells first, right?
Okay, I was trying to see. That person says first a certain type of way. That's why I asked you that. I wanted to see if you was gonna say it like he said.
Oh no!
No.
See, look at me getting caught up in some shit I don't even know nothing about.
Well, right, you didn't. That was me asking you that because he says it. He says it a certain way.
Yeah, I'm like, man, see, that's why I like to talk to people one-on-one.
Right. Well, but here's the thing. Like in the chat, you're talking about a lot of different people with a lot of different opinions. It was at one time like 150 people in the chat. So I mean, they didn't just do it to you. It happens like when everybody call in.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, nah, it's actually me. Yeah, I just wanted to call back because I was like, let me call back. And he was like, so this been you the whole time, Big Stepper? I was like, no, let me call her back.
Yeah, because I thought that's what you said. You said, yeah, it's me. That's why I said it's been you the whole time.
Because I was you know, responding to her comments, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you read it, she was like, we know that you Stanley, and then she turned around and was like, Big Stepper, and then that's when I was like, no, I'm not. And then the first comment, I was like, yeah, I am. Yes, I am Stanley.
Okay.
I'm like, man, go to bed, Michelle. Go to bed.
So, Stanley, do you still live in Memphis?
Yeah, I still live in Memphis. But I'm starting to feel like people are, you know what I'm saying, they like they got something against me, you know what I'm saying, like because of my affiliation and relation to him, you know what I'm saying, like I can sense the hostility, not from you, but from the people in the comments, you know what I'm saying.
Trust me, I don't think that it's no hostility. I think that
Yeah, man.
they do it to it. I've if it's hostility, they would have been going in on you. They haven't been going in on you. They just kind of been messing with you.
Well, I asked you a question, Stanley G. I don't care. Well, why are you asking if you don't care? Why are you inquiring about it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yeah, but I still live in Memphis.
Okay. And this is, brother, the issue is that you don't know your brother other side of like, and you're trying to take up for him and you don't know his street life.
How I don't know his street life? Oh my goodness. Really?
They said whenever whenever your family is infamous, this what comes with it. It's no love for no one family member or anybody that's involved. Simple.
But how you know what I don't know? How do you know what I don't know about his life? See, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I you know, like you said, ignore it, but I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. You know, man, that the assumption. You don't know what I know, what I don't know. People only know what I allow them to know and what I tell them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, come on, jeez.
I tell you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I just, you know what I'm saying. Well, whether they got a bit, you know, but you said they don't have nothing against me. But I just be reading the comments and, all right, bro, you need to go to the court instead of YouTube. Yeah, I don't want me to call in.
Yeah. Like I said,
No.
I don't think that is that is anything personal. That's just how they do it.
Yeah.
With everybody, if they didn't like it, they would have been going harder. They just kind of messing with you. They really want me to ask you more questions, but about the case. But you already said.
They trying to they ready to fry. They man, they got their popcorn and coke, huh? they think they're in the Paradisio movie theater, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you see though, everybody is very interested. Everybody is very interested in the case though. Everybody is very interested in the case.
Man, they interested in him and seeing what's gonna happen with him. What, you know what I'm saying? They woo-wee. Like I said, they got their popcorn and coke and Twizzlers and milk duds and everything, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I ain't upset about it. You know, I just, you know, shoot, man. You know, I ain't upset about it. You know, I just be like, you know, just man, you know, just keep it cool with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I ain't the enemy.
I hear you.
You know. I'm speaking on behalf of my brother, you know what I'm saying? Because,
Yeah, well, and I guess that's one of the reasons why I really didn't try to interrogate you or ask you anything, because I wouldn't expect for you. Right, I wouldn't expect for you to say anything against your brother. I wouldn't.
Yeah, what they want me to say? Yeah, motherfucker, go to jail. Yeah, nigga, you did it. Yeah, you killed the motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, gone. Yeah, I hope they lock your ass up and throw away the key. Is that what y'all want me to say? Not to you, Tamara, but to everybody on here. Is that what y'all want me to say? Please tell me. Is that what y'all want? Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, if that was your sister, your brother, and somebody that you grew up with, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, regardless, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You'll be taking up for him. You'll have his back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But nobody.
Yeah, he guilty.
Yeah, but no, I don't think nobody's they're not mad at you.
Yeah, because I feel you on that, Tamara, because I had read so he taking up for him. I'm like, well, what else am I supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know you ready to get off.
Yeah, because I'm tired.
Any day now, you tired. I know.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to end the live.
Get you some rest. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to call you back. I ain't trying to be working or nothing, but I just wanted to contact you, put that up. But yeah, trust me, I get it. I'm tired my damn self. You go ahead and
All right. Thanks for calling back in.
okay then, Sam.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. I tell you, they said the platinum gonna be lit. I ain't gonna do no platinum tonight, y'all. I'm tired. I had to go work up. I had to go out and work today. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate y'all getting on tonight. Y'all know I said I was gonna only be on like an hour. Y'all know we've been on almost like 4 hours, and I don't know. I was looking at my computer. Y'all know I'm thrown all the way off. Y'all know my computer got another time on it, like 5:30, and I'm like, why it's 5:30? I don't know why I'm so tired. It's Y'all, it's really, I'm thrown off. It's like, what is it, like 7 o'clock? I tell you. Anyways, y'all. He said, Tim, do you realize you never only on for 20 minutes? It's always out. I did say I was going to be on for an hour. I have been doing good being on for like an hour. I did that a few times, an hour, 30 minutes tops. And we always just stay on for like 3 to 4 hours. I'm tapped out. I'm tired. Anyways, y'all, I appreciate y'all getting on tonight. I do love you guys. Y'all rock out with me the long way, and I appreciate that a lot. Okay, I do. I love you all. I want y'all to. I know a lot of you all got to get up and go to work in the morning. Hell, I got to get up and go too. I got to get out and work in the morning, too early in the morning. So, CK said she love you, Mr. Parker. She just said, I love you, Mr. Parker. What was I going to say? Oh, I know a lot of you all got to work tomorrow, right? So make sure, when you say your prayers and stuff tonight, you ask God to go before you on your job, right? I ask God to go before you. If you have bosses or whatever that are difficult, ask God to touch their hearts. If he goes before you, he'll even make your boss behave right. For those of you all that are in need, I pray for increase and for blessings for your life and your family life, right? Most of all, I pray for traveling grace for everyone, that we all make it to our destinations and back home to our families in one piece tomorrow. Um, hey, I always pray, on this live, no weapon formed against any of us shall prosper. Anything that rises up against us will be condemned. For those that was in on this live that did not mean well, that was speaking curses and spells, had evil thoughts, we send every curse, every spell, every witch, we reverse it and send it back to the sender. May it manifest in their lives in less than 30 days. Okay. So each and every evil thing that was thought out or spoken out or cursed out in the background, we send it back to the sender, right? And then the Bible says, and then this demon you will see no more. So we pray for a demolishing of all evil things, all evil people, all evil, all obsessed people. And we're praying for speedy arrest, okay, for there to be justice as it relates to this YouTube situation. I know everything is a process, but we're praying for speedy arrest as it relates to this, and for there to be justice served and retribution in the end that goes into the atmosphere. I ask you all to come into agreement with me on that as it relates to YouTube, all of these people that have been violating, because a lot of stuff is being looked into. We pray for speedy arrest, okay, and then retribution to all of those in the end when all of this is over that have been violated. Okay. Anyways, you guys, I love you all. Okay. I love you all. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay. I'll talk with you all later.